You know that I was a gangbanger? So you know. All blood neighborhood, homie. The only white motherfucker. I did go to jail, and I did do 18 months. But never smoked, never sold, and got out the hood. Because you know why? Character fucking counts. That's the gangster, dog.
I coached JUCO for 20 years. Left Indy, Netflix, Last Chance U. The way they decided to depict me, and I decided to start my own shit, my own show on the realest show on planet Earth, the Coach AB Show. Didn't know who I was going to have as a co-host. So about 6 years later, I decided to hire Big Smitty, Naptown's finest. I found the best young producer in the biz in Big Bailey. Now we're on the brink of becoming the biggest show, the realest show, and the best show on the internet. Just like I did unintentionally while being filmed on Last Chance U, raw and uncut. Coach JB and Big Smitty every single day, 6 to 9 a.m.
I'm kind of a fucking big deal, bro.
What up, what up, what up?
Sports Encyclopedia. U.S. Steve Kim. Got Trent in the cut. Yeah.
Where you at, man? In the gym shooting, I'm Durant. You ain't shooting John Moran. No looking stupid, we ain't losing. Grind like something to prove it. Came to conclusion that it's proven. Yeah, I'm proven with a reliable source straight from the mouth of the horse. Smitty and JB and Smitty from West Coast to your side. Worldwide, we in your city. Keep it 150. We never change what's happening. Hurdle and get it cracking. No capping, we never lack it. Like them up,
you motherfuckers better be ready to play. I should have stuck his bitch ass in the face.
Gay shit, homie, I'm so tired of these fucking gays playing football in my sport. How did Mina Kimes get there? Well, guess who her husband is? Why are you allowing this broad on your network that doesn't know shit? Do you know what a 3 technique is?
No.
Okay, but you know football and talk football, and it's okay. That's why I can't speak to women in football.
You fucking slap dicks. Issues get pressed so past it don't get sacked like bags and baggage. Smitty and Jason Brown killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing. We switched it and filled the gap. Smitty and Jason Brown, we killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing. We switched it and filled the gap.
To put the fear of God in these motherfuckers.
What up, man? We are in the building. It's Merciless Monday. I'm taking no mercy. We are here in the building. I'm live. We're live. Smitty will be here in a second. Big Shaun King, Black Ice is what he goes by on a Monday from the Starbucks drive-through window will be joining us. We got a lot to discuss today. A lot of different stuff going out there. A lot of COE is what I'm seeing. A lot of COE. I don't know what you think, but Tom Brady slapped Logan Paul and called him a biatch. Is it COE or is Brady like that? Good nut who kisses his boy on the lips is now suddenly gangster? We're going to dive into that one. I'm not buying it, but we'll see what Smitty has to say. Messi comes up short, cries like a little biatch. Again, as Spain once again shows how dominant their defense was and will go down as one of the most dominant defenses in World Cup history. Cam Scatterboo does a backflip, lands awkwardly, proving that these teams have zero control over their players, and content over everything has jumped up and bitten NFL, NBA, and Major League Baseball rosters all across the globe. An SEC team has gone viral for doing a TikTok dance that looks tremendously, let's say, zesty. And again, proving my point that American sports has died and has been buried. And there is no coming back, in my opinion. The Doyers took 2 or 3 from the Yankees as they finished a doubleheader after a weather delay from Saturday night last night. Ohtani was unbelievable in the series. But what do I know? Shaun King will join us. No LC today. Lauren Conlon traveling here to LA to cover the David case. So we're going to dive into that when she gets information. But what do I know? What I do know is our Far East Sider, 317. LeBron hairline having Lamar Jackson 11, AR fight defending, and Caitlin Clark jocking. Naptown's finest, our main man, Big Smitty.
Good morning. Good
Is that a
morning.
gay sweater?
Huh?
Is that what is that hoodie?
It's just a W on the hoodie.
What?
It's a Washington Commanders hoodie. I wore it multiple times. My brother played on the team last year. We know what it is, homie.
I just saw it. I didn't see the colors. I didn't see the colors, homie. That's all.
It's all right, homie. You can think about whatever. I know your brain goes to immediately, homie. It's Monday, man. We locked and loaded, man. First of all, this is how you start Monday off right here. Raging Jalen the Cajun became a new member right at the get-go. Right.
What's the name?
Raging Jalen the Cajun off the get-go.
Say
Out
faster.
the gate,
Go.
as we say in
Say
that
it faster. Go.
Raging Jalen the Cajun. You do it now.
Raging the Cajun.
Nah, I see you.
What else going on?
Like
huh?
You can't do it like me, homie. You can't do it like me.
I don't want to do it. It's kind of like
do it like me. Nope.
sounds feminine.
Do it like me. But you can't do it like me. Nope. But you can't do it like
sounds
me.
feminine. Huh?
What's going on, chat, man? We got Frogman in the building. We got They Wood. We got Daniel Hunter. We got G Wilson, White QB. That's a new name right there. We got Zay Lightfoot. We got the main hub. We got Gene, of course. We got David Gaines in the building. Homie. We got ETNA coming. We got Alec Garza. We got Shane 4926, Gerald Green, Omar Blandon, Mr. White Delegation. Give me one more. And we got Roberto Delavar and LC James and JB's Yacht Captain, homie. It's a loaded show. I can't wait, man. Hit that like button, subscribe. I'm gonna remember today, homie.
Wait, who? Who's the last guy?
JB's Yacht Captain. Right here. This cat right here has your picture.
This guy again? Fuck. Is he a member?
Yeah, homie. He's starting to become one of my favorite cats. I rock with bro.
You got to bring the energy today, man. I just got home.
Again?
Yeah, I'm burning at both ends. What did I say? I'm burning at both ends.
You said that last week.
With my eyes. God damn.
What you been doing, homie?
That motherfucker, look. I mean, I just finished drinking. So anyway, man, fucking lot going on, man.
Oh, excuses not really though. Like,
nah, no.
I hear you.
No. I didn't give an excuse, did I? I just said you got to carry.
Like we here now.
I know why, dummies. I get the Euro gum out. What is it? Neuro.
Right now.
Neuro gum.
They're paying $1 million. Better say it right. He about to start acting crazy as hell in the next 10 minutes. Why you making that face? That's not the face you want to make during a brand sponsor, homie.
Then we gonna get the deal? No.
They gave us $1 million homie, for this fucking head. This motherfucker went there.
Oh, that shit nasty. They can never be a sponsor of mine. But anyway, I'm just saying, I gotta keep it real. You know, we want to promote shit we do, we like, homie. I don't fake fun. I'm not gonna put nothing out there for the people. If I don't like it, I'm not do that, homie. But they do fuck with you though. You get your shit hard too though.
So it worked.
It do everything.
All right, so it worked though. All right, that's the
are my eyes better? What the fuck? Did my eyes just clear up?
Let me see your eyes again. Lean in.
Like, homie, my eyes look better on camera now.
Do this. Go left and right.
Not red no more, homie.
They're clear. They're clear right now.
Hold up, homie.
Take one more.
I can't take two though.
Why not?
Is this the limitless gum?
If you take two, you might see the future, homie.
Homie, is this limitless gum?
It's limitless, homie.
I'm gonna read the ingredients on the back, homie. Is this a lot of shit on the back or what?
It ain't supposed to taste good, homie. It's supposed to be just
got
fix your brain.
Natural caffeine, L-theanine.
Ooh, I know about L-theanine.
Vitamin B6, vitamin B12.
Ooh, B12.
Science backed.
I don't like science.
patented formula, natural flavors, and I can't read it. Aspartame free. I don't know. Unbelievable. Limitless Gum Smitty. But anyway, we're on a Merciless Monday, man. I've been on the yacht all weekend.
Okay.
Plethora of different bitches. Drop 2 bitches. 2 bitches drop me. But anyway, a lot going on, man.
They dropped you? Wow, what happened? You got caught up? Why they drop you?
What happened?
Why did the 2 women drop you? Go?
Told you. Got caught up. Anyway, man.
I can't even that. Hit that like button, man. It's Monday. It's gonna be a loaded show. I cannot wait to dive into these topics, man.
I just tell people all the time. I say, hey, that's why I don't bring Santa the bees. Woo, 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 woo. And I try to hook up the homie. I don't bring Santa the bees. Blah blah blah. I try to hook up for the homie, and I got caught up.
The problem is you go to the same like spots. No matter like you done had 20 women over the last 3 months. And you take them to the same spots. They go to the same yacht, the same route, the same restaurant, the same table. You're just a creature of habit. You don't switch nothing up. So, yeah, you're going to run into somebody, homie. Duh.
So the manager, my boy at this one place, he said I'm going to get caught up because I got too many bitches.
Because you got some what?
Huh?
Because you got some what, homie?
He said I got too many bitches and I'm going to get caught up.
Hey, how to be a player. One of my favorite all-time.
So he asked me which is who so he could play it off for me when I bring him in.
You wanted to get caught up, homie.
Huh?
You wanted to get caught up, homie.
But I'm single, though.
You still got caught up, though.
Fuck.
Who is this, homie?
I don't know how this one leaked. But I'm just saying.
Who is that? She ain't the girl we saw in the restaurant when the flood was happening, homie. Where'd she go? The foreign one. The one I gave you props for. The one the chat was talking about. She dropped you? The foreigner? The Spaniard? They just won the fucking World Cup. She dropped you? Hola me gusta? Hasta luego?
Damn near I got to weigh my options on this one. This weekend was like 2 good and then like 2 bad, and I lost 2 good bad ones. Like, does it make sense?
Yeah, you don't want to lose the bad one. You didn't want to lose the 2 good ones. The 2
saying,
bad ones you want to keep.
I gained 2 good ones, but I lost 2 bad ones. You get what I'm saying?
2 good ones is cool for like long-term stuff.
Yeah,
but for what you trying to do in your lifestyle, you need 2 bad ones.
I don't do long-term.
Exactly. You need 2 bad
I don't know how Bailey got that video, but anyway, let's dive right into the show. It's Merciless Monday, Smitty. That's why we can real show on Planet ERF. We show everything. Fuck, there's probably a lot of more videos out there. Ruben showed up last night, made a scene at the restaurant. He hasn't drank in 2 weeks, and he drank after almost dying and having an overdose on insulin. And then the motherfucker with Smitty was like, we ain't seen Ruben like this. He was out lying loud, in the place, talking shit to the bitch I was with, like all kind of shit. But anyway,
you let him drink knowing his condition? Go?
Yes. So let's dive into the show, man. It's quote of the day, Smitty time, powered by Underdog. Use our promo code Coach JB. Get $50 on a $5 deposit right now. If you do it today, download the app Underdog. Smitty, the world rewards results, not intentions.
Ooh, I like that a lot. But you know what, though? I always say, though, that intentions are important to me in a lot of scenarios. But you are right. The world don't care. The world don't care. Smitty does care. Meaning, like, if JB meant to do something good for me on this show, but it ended up screwing me, I'd still be a little upset. But if I knew that his intentions were pure, I wouldn't feel the same energy I had if I knew his intentions were meant for evil, if that makes sense.
I think it's more like macro. Like, you got to look up, like, I wake up and I intend to get something done today, but don't.
Right.
And then tomorrow on the show, you cry and bitch about not getting it done. See, the world is, it really is. Because you hear me say it all the time, Sonny. This is a results-oriented world that we live in.
Yeah.
And football is a result-oriented business, bro. And man, I said we've seen a bunch of shit over the weekend as resulted, boy. And some.
Did you make the play, JB? Did you score that touchdown? Did you make the field goal? You don't care about the situation. What did you do?
Yeah, I don't know. I seen a guy do a backflip and walk out looking gay, but we're gonna figure it out, man. Contrary to belief, powered by Underdog.
Hoof.
Smitty, it's time to pick up the show because excuses got cut from the roster. Contrary to belief.
Excuses got cut from the roster. That means we got a 53-man roster, JB.
Yeah.
There's no excuses on there.
Yeah. Fuck. You ain't not got no excuses, homie.
Zero.
They got cut.
Damn.
That's why I cut too busy yesterday.
They ain't make the team?
Huh?
They ain't make the team?
Hell nah.
Damn,
Nope.
homie.
The Eurogum got me fucking crazy right now. Shit hard. Smitty, let's dive right into it, man. What happened?
Nah, you had a couple shorties were saying your boat was real nice.
It's a yacht. If you want to be disrespectful on this show, you come out on it next time and tell me what it looks like.
Her intentions were pure, though.
I'm not feeling the intentions of pure thing today. I'm calling cap. Let's dive into this poll question, Smitty. You ready to get this cracking on a Monday? It's Merciless Monday, powered by Underdog. Let's dive right into the first topic, man, because this one is crazy to me. Is Cam Scatterboo too reckless? Go?
Yes. He is, homie. Like I like the young guy's energy, man. Like the locker room obviously likes him. We saw videos last year, everybody impersonating him, stuff like that. So he's a good energy guy for the team. But homie, at some point, though, you got to just understand optics. I mean, I understand that he's quote unquote healthy now, and obviously he got back up from this backflip and shit. But homie, I'm seeing you at wrestling matches. I'm seeing you backflipping at concerts. I'm seeing you going to all the walking out people at UFC and spilling beer down your shirt and your chest. And he just I'm just seeing him a lot right now. Yeah, and again, I know I'm probably sound like the old guy right now, but you got to find some balance, homie. Like the one place I'm not seeing you at right now is the football field doing cone drills, doing ladders with your teammate, doing football-related stuff. It seems like optically that he's more worried about being an influencer and being a superstar off the field than on the field. That's what it looks like. I'm not saying that's the case, but the truth can be sometimes, you know, a little confusing when all we see are these type of videos. This looks crazy optically. He looks stupid optically. Doing a backflip on your broken and your messed up leg, and then you fall into a splits. The streets is saying that he almost McGregor'd himself, JB. So right now, this man needs to be held down. Somebody needs to grab him by his shoulders and say, Cam, we understand you got a lot of energy, but sit your ass down or stay off the camera and go do some football drills. You ain't played number one season, homie. You're pretty good, but damn, you ain't like that. Like, chill out. That's my initial take, JB, but go.
A lot of people are texting me right now live and asking me who you are.
That
go.
Quick? They text you. Hold on. They asked you that quick?
What?
People just text you that just now in like 2 minutes.
They say, who is your co-host today? Go. I said Smitty. They said that's not Smitty talking. That's JB talking. Damn near. Has something happened over the weekend that you've changed your? Can you repeat what you said and say it again? Go.
I really can't because I don't remember what I said.
Like a real quick paragraph, like a paraphrase it real quick or no?
I don't really remember what I said in a nutshell in summation.
Wait, now who the hell's that on this show?
I mean, I just kind of said what I said. Homie, just kind of came out, but in summation, though.
Who don't know what he says on this show all the time?
You.
And now you don't? Oh, shit. This motherfucker far right.
In summation, anyway, Cam Scatterboo optically looks dumb.
Damn. Like, if I go opposite of this, I'm going to be called a bitch. And I'm saw all this shit today. Like, it's damn near like going to be crazy if I go opposite of this. What take should I take, chat?
The real take.
Exactly. See what I'm saying? I was waiting to see motherfuckers really want to make your opinion for you. Like, go the opposite way. Like, motherfucker, that's not a real show. The bottom line is this guy's a retard. And I like the kid a lot. And I talked to the kid a lot. And he's a good friend, Pat Perez, lives up there and all this shit. And we talked quite a bit. Good kid, right? I was trying to get him on the show last year and all that, or 2 years ago when he left college. But this retarded. And the fact that these coaches have no control over the players anymore, and it's not in the contract anymore that you do off-season shit that is detrimental to our team, we can cut you. We can take money from you. We can do X, Y, Z. It used to be in every contract across all three major sports, football, basketball, baseball, in the major league or the professional level. Smitty, this shit is crazy to me. If he would have blew his knee out, let me just tell you straight out as a former coach, I look stupid. I am the one getting the blame. I'm the one sitting in the chair. Screw all that shit you want to talk today. He has no control. How's he going to tell a grown man, JB, not to backflip? It doesn't matter what you think, homie. The head coach at the end of the day looks bad right now. Between Jackson Dart, between this kid doing this, between all the hoopla and all the shit that's happened there under Harbaugh since he's got there, and yet to coach one single game, Smitty, and he has two electrical white kids that have sparked New York to end the year last year before they both got hurt, and neighbors going down. This is not the look in the offseason for year two for these two electric players that are dependent on in New York, homie. This is not a good sign, Smitty, going forward to say that these are my guys for the next 10 years. At least give me 5 for the running back. Give me 10 for the quarterback if they're legit.
Right.
This is not a good sign, homie. If I'm Harbaugh, I do not know what conversation can you have? COE. These kids now are chasing these other bags now more than the NFL bag. They're chasing YouTube kick and streaming bags because they're seeing the Speed IMs and the Kinsey Netties and all these cats that are getting hundreds of millions of dollar deals. And they're like, shit, I may not make my second contract. If you're a running back, and I could go get a Cockinetti, IM Love or Speed, a fucking bag, homie. What? So I'm just telling you, bro. And now that's why. Anyway, I'll hold my tongue on that one. I'll wait for that topic to come up. But that is why I think we're seeing what we're seeing.
Nah, real talk. And Cam Scalable actually made a video, I guess, reacting or responding to why he did this. So this is my first time hearing it. Let's see it.
I'm going to address the elephant. I will not hurt myself before the season solely due to the fact.
Hey, when I looked at it though, I was like, that's the most explosive I've seen Scott. He over-rotated. He did. He said the floor was a little bouncy.
Yeah, so what happened was, I don't know if you guys know WWE or not. Those floors are bouncy. So when I took off, I was midair like, holy cow, I'm not going to land this. I'm way too high. Landed, but it had too much cushion. It wasn't a stiff, firm ground. So it's when I kind of like went back, safely landed, got back up, was good to go. So nothing came out from that. I'm perfectly fine. Nothing happened. We're good.
His white side came out right there.
Yeah, I don't like the white side of running back because you're white already. You're very rare. E40 said it is rare, like white running backs. Here's the problem I have with the white running back. You are very limited in skill set. You're either cokehead and just go straight down A gap.
Yep.
You last couple years, or you're a fullback and you just bang all day, float formation, kick out the defensive end, just be a headhunter. Or you're a rare CMC where you can do everything, catch football.
Very rare.
Really rare, right? Or Buddy, Peyton Hillis, whatever, Save the Drowning Kid or whatever, who drowned or whatever. Anyway, the whole story we don't really still know yet. So only a few guys. And then we go way back, to the old Larry Zonka days and Riggins. Only a few cats. Having said that, the fact, let me give micro, homie.
Okay, here we go.
Kid comes out and says, I'm not going to get hurt before the season. Let me just give you a little context. If you come up lame in preseason or whenever he's cleared, is he cleared?
He has
First of all, do we know he's cleared to play, Bailey? Do you know? He is cleared to play already. He's cleared, ready to go.
Thumbs
he's
up
cleared to play, Smitty. So if he's cleared to play, and let's say he makes a cut and knock on wood, homie, but something goes bad. What is to say, or who's stopping everyone today and at that day to say this is why? He's done several things in the offseason so far that we have all questioned as to, are you sure that this thing was fully recovered before you even did this? How do we know you didn't tear it then on the backflip? And is the NFL or the Giants medical team going to reevaluate him tomorrow or today after this incident? Because they used to do that. If you're going to do something like that violates my detriment to the team contract, I'm going to re-scope your knee real quick to make sure that you didn't just do something. So in the preseason, you tear your shit, we are wiping our hands clean, not paying you a dime.
Hello.
See, that used to be the way, Smitty. Now, he just said, I'm not going to get hurt. Let's address the elephant in the room. How do we know that you didn't get hurt already? How do you know you're really fully recovered? And how do we know that you're not doing some stupid-ass shit when you're not on camera either? We haven't seen you do anything football-related. We've only seen you walk out with a neck brace, walked out with a cane one day on a wrestling thing. I guess he's a wrestler. I don't know what's going on with Cam. But I'm with you. I sure would like to see more football-related shit than this shit. He's a year 2. This motherfucker's just entering his second year after an injury.
Right.
Like, this guy's acting as if he's a fucking Derrick Henry.
That's what I'm saying, homie. I'm like, what's going on, bro? Like, and the fact that he even felt the need to say, I'm not getting hurt this offseason, that means he's aware that he's doing bullshit. Like, it was bigger than this one little flip. He knows he's doing bullshit. Like, why you ain't even gotta say that? Like, a regular person ain't even thinking to say that. Mahomes ain't coming out and just saying that because he know he's not doing nothing stupid that would even, make us think or believe that he might be hurt. So, listen, I think he's a good kid. I hate calling him a kid, grown man, but he's a good young dude. I like how he plays on the field. I can tell the type of teammate he is. He's a good teammate. So he checks a lot of the boxes off. Just be a little smarter, homie. That's all I'm saying. Like, don't be so reckless. Don't be so – I know you're excited and like to have fun and you're building up your career off the field. All that's smart. But, like you said, keep the main thing, which is football. Football is how you got popular. Let's make sure we keep that, the main thing. Go viral for doing some cold ladder work or some showing your movement is back on the field and stuff like that. You ain't got to keep going viral for just doing backflips and screaming and yelling and wrestling and doing everything else anti-football. So that's what I'm at. Make your money, but balance it.
There's a running back, too, that's going – see, it's crazy that the running backs that are really big names, Saquon Barkley, he's known for balling out. He's known for doing he's in the news today because his house got apparently attempted to rob his house over the weekend. I'm sure we got it as a topic. This kid's going viral right now because of a backflip he does that looks shaky. Like, there's a difference. Saquon is known for balling, and he don't have his off-field shit every year. He's about his business after leaving this particular organization.
Hello.
And going and winning a Super Bowl immediately.
Win?
Damn near
immediately, homie. So, yeah, we'll see, man. So, who knows, man? Shout out to Cam Scatterboo. Hopefully,
it's a bad rap for white running backs. I know what I'm saying. We're very rare commodity, and you're gonna take the white God's gift from the delegation, and you're gonna ruin it. And then we're gonna be back down to CMC only. He got a couple years maybe left.
Did you hear his voice though? Like when he sat down next to Jackson, how like the tone changed. He said, "Hey guys, I just want to let you know, let's attack the elephant in the room. I will not be getting hurt this offseason."
If you see him, if you're chilling with him though, he like brother, like your brother, like yeah.
He want to dance and
yeah. You see, he knows how to keep the bag though.
What up, gangster? He's
been media trained, as you say. He's been media trained, homie.
What's good, gangster? What's good, slime? And then he gonna interview. Yeah, I will not. Listen, guys. Elephant in the room. I would not twist my ankle. And then Jackson backed him. Hey, I'm not going to lie. This is the most explosive he's ever been. Shout out to you being a good teammate, I guess, but both of y'all need to calm down.
Crazy. You sound more like me today than I do. So it's very interesting take.
I'm an anomaly, homie. Y'all know where I land. And I love it that way. I'm so real that you just don't know where I'm gonna be at. So
Be case, you Michigan fans, you got problems. A lot of people coming out here. AD might be gone. But anyway, we'll talk about it soon.
We're going to get there, homie. But let's move on to some more COE, content over everything. Tom Brady, the GOAT, was recorded slapping the hell out of Logan Paul in the face at the Fanatics Festival. We got the video here. That's going.
Why is a gay basketball player there? What's his name?
That's the NBA champion right there. Probably future Hall of Famer and probably get a statue outside of the New York.
Oh, no, I'm tripping. I really did forget his name. That's Buddy.
This is Cat. This is Carl Anthony Towns, NBA champion.
Yeah, Towns.
Who's about to get married to Jordan. Yes, go ahead. Play it. Play it again real quick. That was too quick. Play it again.
I haven't seen this. Shit. I might change my take. Go.
So listen, Tom Brady's either an influencer or a gangster. I don't know which one. So if he's a gangster, it's because we know him and Logan have had some little problems even way back when, months ago, when they had the flag football event. You know, they were promoting that, and I think Logan sat down on a podcast and said something about made some crazy comments about being able to handle his own against Brady or something on the football field. I don't remember the exact comments, but we know the tension started there, and this was months ago. So now, fast forward to now, they're at the Fanatics Festival. They see each other for the first time since then. And is there a world where the competitive side of Tom Brady just came out and he just snapped and slapped the shit out of Logan Paul? Sure, there's a world. But on the flip side, though, like JB's been saying all show long, we are in the world of COE, content over everything. So on the other side, my gut is telling me is that this is staged. And this is a WWE type skit, and he's being an influencer trying to upsell this quote unquote beef, which is going to lead to something else, either another flag football event, Tom Brady having an appearance on WWE, some sort of content piece that we haven't been privy to yet, hasn't been announced yet, but it's going to kind of add and lead up to it, just like a boxing match situation. Not saying Brady's boxing, I'm saying the fake stuff that happens before a boxing match, right? To kind of upsell that scenario. So Brady's either an influencer or a gangster, JB, and I think he's more of an influencer.
Yeah, good nut and kissing his son on the lips and shit tells me I'm gonna go your route. I'm gonna go COE. Here's why COE though. After evaluating the film on all 22, what happened is I watched the end zone copy, I watched the sky cam copy, and I watched a few other things. Smitty, that's what I had it right there. Watch this clip from right here, Smitty, and tell me what he does with his hand. Go.
Okay, let me watch the hand. He tapped his leg, which let Logan know that it was coming on the way.
No, he put his hand is already in the slap position on his thigh, right there.
Yeah.
Right there. See that? Yeah. So he hand prepped him in a gay manner. Here's the problem. A man doesn't do that if we really got beef, because I'm just going to talk normal, and then I'm just and that's a real thing. I'm not going to put my hand down.
Mm-hmm.
And then karate chop?
It's too robotic, right? It's too robotic.
Come on, homie. Good nut, son. And then boom. And then
while you're standing up, show us the proper way to do it. Like if it was real and he was really slapping somebody, like how would that really look? Go.
So like me and you,
I
beat the shit out of you if we were real life, right? But I walk up. We got Buddy. We got Cat Williams or whoever, or what's his name, Cat. I'm like, dog. So what's happening?
It's good, homie. Like you
saw that shit. It's a quick, homie. Quick. You don't even know.
Quick.
You don't know. Yeah. You're too slow. Yeah. So like, I don't know. I don't get it.
Like, yeah. Huh?
Standing up in the morning is tough. So I'm just saying. And then this again after. Yeah, this is give me a lot of. So let me get this straight, homie, real quick. We got to beat a dead horse here. So Tom Brady owns the Raiders and is getting $400 million from Fox. Go.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on. And does COE go?
Yeah.
Hold on. So is he on kick?
Yeah.
It's starting to piss me off real low key though.
Is it too much money, you think?
I'm starting to be pissed off that we haven't started it. I'm gonna be honest. If this motherfucker's involved, then that means something's going on. If he has to get on Kick.
He not on Kick, homie. He not on Kick.
Shit. Well, he's on something.
Calci, homie. I don't know. There's a lot going on. I really don't know. But he's privy to knowing that streaming in general is the world that we're going in. I keep telling you, homie, what we're doing, we're actually a little early, but on like TV shows are going to the digital shows. These are the shows that matter now. People are watching the people like in real life events, which are the Kicks and the Patreon, and the people like the real authentic stuff. They want to know what you're really doing right now, non-edited. That's the world we in. That's what the young people like to see. Brady's privy to it. And again, they're upselling something. Something's going to be announced. Another flag football event probably is my assumption, my guess. They're going to do a few more of these things, I'm sure, and then boom, big announcement is going to drop. Team Paul versus Team Brady, and they're going to do part 2 of the flag football. I mean, it's going to happen. Why? Mark my words, homie.
But I don't know if that's big enough. I didn't even know about the flag football thing. I didn't even watch it.
A lot of people did though. So
it's crazy. You know what's funny about it? Like, I'm not throw shade at nobody's personal life, but ever since he divorced Brady, the model girl, what's her name?
I can't remember. I know
who got caught fucking the trainer or whatever.
Yeah,
I think he got torn. Like, if you're gonna break down somebody that maybe has had past issues, like you say I had, I think you should break down this guy. I think he's a study, homie.
You think so?
Instead of always coming at me about somebody who hurt me and shit, yeah.
And I think it's a combination of
old girl got my daughter name.
Ooh, okay.
But I spelled it different. I spelled mine different. I spelled mine with a Z, way different because it's more.
And then your daughter, like she half black, so she probably say it like a little different too, just on some
like quarter. But,
yeah.
She white. But I was just saying, like, it's funny. Is
girl? Jizzy L or some shit.
Girl's white too.
His girl white.
Oh, she's just white.
Foreign, but white. Your girl kind of black, so she probably like Jizzy L.
That's different though.
Yeah.
The foreign whites are a little different delegation.
Huh?
The foreign whites are a little different.
I think said the porn whites, my fault. But yeah, I mean, you make a good point. I mean, Tom Brady has had a lot of trauma from his divorce and his relationship, also from his relationship with Belichick, you know what I'm saying? And how Belichick coached him for years, and now he's sitting back watching his head coach be with his young broad, and he's doing what he wants. So now Brady's almost like that kid who could never do anything his whole entire life and was all disciplined, and now he's finally free and has all his toys and everything. And now he's a grown man now, though, but he's still living like in his kid brain. So now he wants to do all the stuff that he couldn't do as a player because he was too disciplined. So now he wants to be on stream. He wants to COE. He wants to do wrestling. He wants to walk around with bad bitches. And we see Brady with Kim K one day. See him with another girl another day. We see so over the last couple of years since that breakup, to your point, we've kind of been seeing Brady just kind of just be free, you know. And on one side, you could say, hey, shout out to Brady. That's dope. He's free. He's doing what he wants. On the other side, it's like you're the GOAT. There's a certain standard that we hold you to. And it's weird seeing you out in public. We don't see Michael Jordan in public. If we do, he's winning.
Smitty, I was about to bring up this topic, not to cut you off, but like we're talking GOATs. We're talking GOATs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking Jordan and Brady, and there's a picture, before Kobe passed away.
Ali.
All these guys together as the GOAT. Messi now, if you want to throw him in this mix. All these guys, who's the real GOAT? I got to take this cat out on me. Taking him out of conversation. Even though he got all the rings in football, like I'm taking him out the all-time GOAT conversation now with this shit. Because now you're content creator. And a lot of people argue you didn't deserve to take Greg Olsen's spot as the lead on Fox. A lot of people don't really think you're that good at it. And then are you really getting better at it? He's like Scatterboo, homie, in the offseason. Like to your point, I want to see this motherfucker like studying in the thing and learning how to do the all the breakdown.
You want to see Brady in the booth with the earpiece on practicing on me?
So, Fox Sports brought to you by Good Nut. Listen, like he get his own shit. Like, have you noticed what he's creating? He's got his own shit like on regular names. He's calling the game like, Oh shit, he got sacked. Get up. I'm brought to you by Good Nut. Just get up. Like he doing some Romo shit with the Coronas.
Buddy be calling the Raiders game like, listen, guys, I think the Raiders are truly going to win it all this season. I believe that they're Super Bowl ready. I know the last few years didn't look right, didn't go right, but the Raiders are sponsored by Good Nut. You see the Good Nut logo on their jersey, and I just believe all things Raiders right now, man. He promoting all his shit, homie. By the way, I have a flag football event coming up against Logan Paul in early September. You can see the fanatics on New York City.
Both hands, though. Shit weird. Huh?
He promoting the Logan Paul boxing match, the fucking flag football, Good Nut, Raiders. He making $1 billion, homie. He make $1 billion a year.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck, homie. I got to figure it out. That's what I'm saying. I need a new yacht, dummies.
Shorty says the boat.
Huh?
Shorty says the boat.
She ain't been on it.
Bring her on there. You ain't never got no sisters on your boat.
You
notice that?
Been a few.
It's been a long time.
I can't show it to mess up my reputation.
You can't show the sisters? Why?
Reputation right now that I got.
What's
I gotta keep it. White races. That you know what I'm saying? I gotta keep my reputation. Nobody knows the real JB. So
but if anything, your reputation is that no, I actually disagree. Your reputation is that I'm a white dude from Compton. I've been around
I know, but
my whole life. That's a reputation.
But now it's changed.
Okay. Why you whispering?
So I gotta keep that. I got followers. Anyway, let's keep going, man. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, speaking of reputation, man, a group of Mississippi State football players have gone viral for their most recent TikTok post. And JB, I want you to watch this and kind of really like study it and break it down.
Can I be honest first?
Be honest first, but be quick.
I've been a lot of hours on the yacht this weekend. Been a lot of hours on the yacht. Didn't really see anything on the yacht. I'll be honest. So I've been obviously tagged in a lot of things.
Okay.
I saw the backflip. On the yacht, I didn't even know who was doing the backflip.
Okay.
I had no idea who it was. The Brady thing. I didn't know what was going on with that. I'm just seeing it. I'm not hearing it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I see everybody. I mean, 1,000 DMs. Literally, I think I have over 1,000 DMs about whatever this is we're about to watch. So I had no idea who it is, or what the context is. As Smitty says, context matters.
Yep.
We're gonna find out right now live. Smitty will hopefully walk me through it, and help me come up with my own far right opinion, racist opinion. Let's go.
When I was a little girl, you gotta be real quiet.
We kind of gotta play a little bit. Like I get it, but we kind of gotta hear a little bit of the sound. So like, as you can see, these guys are dancing. Quiet on the creek. Yeah. Appreciate that, baby. And yeah,
that's not the song.
Keep watching.
It ain't over.
No, it ain't over. We're just getting started.
Quiet on the creek. I'm tattooed 6 feet. A real nice physique.
Well, yeah, I mean, these teammates coming together, man. You know, trying to build that, that off-season type of relationship, going into the season, that closeness, locker room type.
There's the Smitty I know.
There
he is. There he is.
You know that in locker rooms, weird shit happens. I know back in the day, you talked about having office alignment.
Whoa.
No, let me finish. Let me finish.
What weird shit?
You talked about back in the days having office alignment, always just doing weird shit in locker room. This little weird shit, stupid shit.
I need definition of weird.
Shit. This is this era's version of the silly shit. Let me finish my statement. This is this era's version of the silly shit. They do TikTok dancing. We didn't have TikTok. You didn't have TikTok, so we wasn't doing those type of shit. We was in there slap boxing. You know what I mean? O-line in there singing country songs. They doing weird little stupid shit. This is their version of the silly shit. This is how they come together now, by making TikTok videos. So it's what it is. So I'm in Mississippi State. T. Rich actually sent it to me. Shout out to T. Rich, who we know is a Bama legend. And if you had to ask me what I predict Mississippi State's record to be, though, in summation, I expect them to win less than 6 games. So that's kind of where I'm at. but this is what the new generation does to come together in a fun way. I'm not privy to it because of my age. JB's not privy to it because of his age, but this is the generation. So go.
Be real quiet on the creek.
Quiet on the creek. These are ballers too, by the way. Like these guys make plays. Like these some best players on the team right here. Buddy right here, long arms, Rajon Rondo arms, Devon Curse arms, deep tackle right there for you. Back up DN. This guy right here comes in, wheel backer, nickel cat. So these are cats right here too, by the way.
I don't.
Huh?
I don't know where to begin.
Take your time.
I don't get it. So you're telling me that these cats got together some point, I don't know, via group chat, text, I don't know. Or they all got in sweaty nuts after practice and said, hey, let's do this TikTok dance?
This is exactly what happened. Good. Hey, yo.
And
all going on after workouts today, homie?
And not a one of them?
I'm going to take a shot, get back. Hold on. Before you shower, bro, meet me in the middle of the locker room. We're going to knock out this TikTok video. Is that cool? Oh, bet. Hell yeah. Let's knock it out. Good. You saw that one you took me yesterday with the girls dancing? Yeah, bro. That's the one. All right, man. I'll see you after practice. I can't wait for that shit. Fuck the workout. Let's do the dance. All right, bet.
And not one fucking kid said no to this?
They loved it.
Not a one fucking kid that said, hey, let's get together, do this gay TikTok dance, sweaty nuts, homie. Glistening up Diddy style. Everybody said, oh, yeah, let's go. Like they're fucking gung-ho on this act. Nobody said no. Nobody said hell no. Not in our colors. Not in front of our locker room, homie. In the fucking SEC that's supposed to be the best conference. Not the team that has to play Alabama and Georgia. Not that team, right? The coach is cool, right? This is who's it? Jeff Levy? Who's the head coach there? This is Jeff Levy fucking era. Wait up. So this is the Jeff Levy era. I blame Tom Brady. Tom Brady with the good nut and kissing the boy on the lips, all that shit. These cats look up to Tom Brady. They said he was the GOAT. They looked up to Messi. They said Messi was the GOAT. Messi crying like a little bitch yesterday after losing the game. This is the fucking people they look up to, homie. Now look what's happened. Our generation. Brady, fucking Messi, fucking all these motherfuckers, homie, crying now. And I told you about the crybaby bitches. I've been telling you about the crybabies on this show, homie, for like 3 months prior to the season last year. So really 13, 14, 15 months. And now look at this. This is what we see. This is grooming 101. This is a fucking D lineman with the glistening. Homie.
And I know
we got a multitude of cats, Smitty. I don't even not cut you off. There's a multitude of cats. You got a nickel. You got an outside stand-up, walk-up DN. You got a packer. You got a 3 technique.
Yeah.
And all of them got together and said, yeah, let's do it for the D. And not the defense. Let's do it for the D.
Hey, this right here was a crazy, like, bro at the end came in and did the toss. He tossed it back to the homie for
fuck that. That was a crazy the very front cat, homie. Go back to the very first cat.
You gotta be real quiet on the creek.
Would you be caught dead walking like that in the locker room of a football locker room? Go.
I don't know how to walk like that. I don't know how to do it.
Look, he's practiced this.
How you do it? So how you walk so good with it,
homie? This motherfucker practiced this.
He bouncing his titties.
This is the Stephon Diggs era. I've been telling y'all, homie. We're prepping these cats. We're prepping these cats.
Watch the end though. Keep playing. When bro throw it back, it's crazy. Watch the throw at the end. Hold on. Give me like 10 seconds. You're gonna see it at the end. I think Big Homie come in on the screen and he do the Magic Johnson. Hold on, here you go. Hold on, here you go. Hold on, here you go. Give me 7 seconds. And speaking of Magic Johnson, if that made you mad, JB, There's a viral family photo of his that's going on right now online that everybody's trying to react to. I mean, this is a family picture. It's whatever to me, but
this is what?
It's just a family picture of Magic and his family, and everybody having a big issue over it for some reason. But you go ahead and give your take.
For some reason?
Huh?
Wait up. Who's in the picture?
What do you mean?
Who's in this picture? Who is that?
This is Magic, his wife, and his son, bro. Stop acting weird.
Wait. What? Who's the white kid?
Huh?
Don't tell me.
What?
Who's the white guy at dinner?
Oh, ooh. You got to answer that question.
Good.
That's your delegation.
So you agree this is his son? Go.
Do I agree? I don't know.
Well, you said it was his son.
It's not about agree. That's who it is. I don't.
So you agree that's what he is?
I'm not agreeing. Like that's literally what he is.
Thank you. So you agree he's a fucking boy?
It's not about agreeing. Like that's his son.
But is he dressed like a boy? Go.
I asked you to break it down, homie.
Huh?
I asked you to break this down, homie. Like the
I'm
world
glad. You're fucked. You're fucked. You're literally fucked. Like you've come out and said his son. So it's on you. I'm just being the devil's advocate. It's on you. You said it's his son, homie. I didn't say it was his son. You did. So thank you. Thank you.
You say you're fucked.
Thank you, Paris. Make sure you clip it from Smitty saying this from Magic Johnson's son and a family photo, and then take it from there. I'll take it from there.
To my acknowledgement, he goes by a boy still. That's what he says.
Good.
He dresses feminine, but
feminine.
He didn't change his sex to my knowledge.
That's not just feminine. Just feminine is fucking Stephon Diggs, the leather shit, or fucking fucking Russell Westbrook coming out in some of the shit he's worn, or fucking a couple of these other cats. That's not feminine.
Hey, can I miss something real quick? This is real funny. So I was on Instagram like the other day, and I'm just like scrolling, right? You scroll like sometimes when you scroll too fast, and like some of the pictures covered. So I'm just scrolling, just going through it, whatever. And I so happened to come across this picture. And when I scrolled to the point to where you could only see like the knee down. You couldn't see nobody else. So my initial thought was like, who is this shorty? You know what I'm saying? I see hella leg. So I'm like, who's this shorty? And I scroll up and I see the whole picture, and I'm at home by myself. I start dying laughing. Cause like if you just see the knee down, as a man, there's nothing telling you that it wouldn't be a woman. Like there's no other evidence that would tell you that it wouldn't be a woman. Because the heel and then I scroll up and I saw this, and I was like, I hope JB don't see this shit. Because I already knew.
I haven't seen this.
I already knew what was happening. I was at home by myself and I was cracking up laughing. Like,
I haven't seen it. I do macro takes on me, and I do a lot of things. I need to go back to the white kid. I need to see that dude again. I need to break this down, homie. Something's not right. I need to know who this guy is. I need to know who the fuck this guy is.
Is this Get Out, homie?
Who's this guy?
Reverse? It's probably a family friend, homie.
Good.
And I know you're trying to contemplate this real quick, and I know you're trying to think through. Again, we
got that. No, I'm not doing anything. What'd you call it? Well, I don't know what that is. I'm not doing anything. I just got the text. I'm just showing you what the text says. I mean, I don't really want to reread it. It's gonna be very.
You show me what the text say.
Yeah.
Let me see. I didn't see the text you said. Let me see.
This is Buddy, who's fucking Buddy.
Well, before you walk off, we're already here. You might as well just finish off kind of with a bang. Stephon Diggs' male accuser, Chris Blake, went off on the people saying he was playing victim and looking for money in his lawsuit against Stephon Diggs. Check this out.
A certain
Oh,
point.
that
That's just
picture.
not the way it works. Even with the weed, bro, I don't need the loud pack. I smoke the cheapest weed in the dispensary. The little $2 joint that's about to register, that's what CB on. It's a little different.
For sure. But okay, so what's the order of operation? He pulls his hard dick out and then he like kind of grabs you and like licks your ear or something.
He put his tongue in my ear once we got out of the car. When we were in the car.
Whoa. What's going on here?
Yeah, you can't just go that. You can't just go that fast at it. Like you got to warm up.
Hold on, homie. This real shit.
I mean, this is his alleged. This is his what he's saying.
What are we doing?
It's not about real shit. It's about what he's saying.
Full gay? Is everybody full gay?
This is what he's saying.
No. Is every man nowadays in this newer generation or whatever we're going to call them full gay? All of them? Have we created this whole fucking foundation with the LGB and all the colored fucking alphabet mafia in the end zones of NFL games and fucking NBA locker rooms? Is this what the fucking product is to become, homie? I got to hear this. Rewind it.
Dick out. And then he like kind of grabs you and like licks your ear or something.
He put his tongue in my ear once we got out of the car. When we were in the car.
Can we pause it? Can you go back to the Magic Johnson son video? Can you go back to the picture, Bailey, with the white guy? Can you? I right before that video kicked in, I did not see Magic Son's picture on this one. After I got the text that, oh, buddy's fucking oh, buddy. I now see the picture of Buddy here. That tell me that's one of the wildest pictures I've ever seen in my motherfucking life. I mean, it was just a weird like transition. It transitioned from this right into dicks. I took a dick in my ear. It's wild. It's not funny. I'm saddened. But Buddy's picture right here as he looks into the camera in a very like fucking like look at the motherfucker's eyes and shit. Like that motherfucker's on one, homie. And then the old Buddy, the little white, is the one pegging him or getting pegged by Buddy. So barely Magic's buddy's pegging old Buddy, the white cat. Because Buddy, Magic's son, told everybody on the podcast that I do the fucking. That's what I'm hearing. So anyway, man, before we get into deep into this one, because I know somebody like Magic covers it, let's go right into this new Adam 65 or whatever. That also, by the way, I don't know why the irony of this whole thing in a roundabout manner. This guy has a wife that gets fucked on a daily basis by everybody. And now he's interviewing a guy who got fucked apparently by everybody. So I'm trying to figure out what's really going on here is what I got to figure out, homie, on a Merciless fucking Monday, because now we got motherfuckers who's getting his wife get ran through, getting a motherfucking light-skinned brother who gets ran through by the Bass brothers, a.k.a. the Diggs brothers. What's really going down? So I need to hear this video again real quick just to start off before I take commercial break, homie, because I gotta have a prayer session or something at the commercial break, homie, not like any other I've had, because I'm really worried about our young men, homie, and the low T levels and the fact that we're not producing boys anymore or babies, period. Like, I got to have a real conversation, in-depth conversation with the white delegation and the gods. Let's take a listen to this video of Adam 65 interviewing Buddy, apparently, who's been fucked in the ass by Stephon Diggs. Go.
Of operation, he pulls his hard dick out, and then he like kind of grabs you and like licks your ear.
That's a hell of an intro, homie. I'll be real honest with you. Like, that's just a hell of a way to start a show. Like, that sounds like what we would do. So he just basically is talking
don't compare. Whoa, we're not doing that shit at all. Do not compare with this motherfucker.
No, what I mean by
yeah, motherfucking lame. It's a lame motherfucker right there. Do not compare. Nothing doing
no,
motherfucker.
No, what I'm saying is that's how I would start a show.
Redo it.
He came out asking this, he's interviewing this guy the same way I would, right out the gate, just being straight right to it. Boom, that's what I meant. So I'm just coming straight out like, hey, so Stephon Diggs really ran through your asshole, homie? That would be my, issue, but.
Are you a fan of Adam 22 now? Like y'all.
No, I didn't know Buddy was still around. No, I'm just saying. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's a hell of a way to introduce a topic on the rundown right to me is what I'm saying. Like I wasn't ready for that. But let's take a look.
Ear or something.
He put his tongue in my ear once we got out of the car. When we were in the car.
So the cat that said he put my tongue in my ear, homie, is another concerning situation here. Real shit. As we go to commercial break here, I mean, Smitty, the cat's sitting there like, look, break it. Hold on, homie.
You'll never hear the video.
Hold on, no. This Austin is. I thought this was Austin Rivers, homie. I thought.
Homie. Now you doing
No. I was told it was Austin Rivers, and I'm like, wait,
told?
no. I'm talking about months ago, and I'm like, who's this? But right here, I can see why they said it. But number one, number two. Other women in the chat, can I just please verify something? Buddy's a decent looking cat, right? You guys would fuck with Buddy if he was just a cat out in the things, like, right, ladies? He's cool looking cat, right? I'm assuming. Like I don't see not no fat key swallow body. He's a decent looking cat, I would say, right? A non-homo way or whatever you call it, homie. So this cat is he? I gotta ask you, Smitty, before we get content. Is he real? Is he just a known gay? Or is he saying that he was actually his ass? Because I don't know this. I'm being real. Is this cat a known like only fucks with men's, or is he fuck with the women's and got taken? Does anyone know this? Can anyone answer me this?
I believe he's known to be what he is, but I don't know for sure.
You think he's known to be what?
Be what he is. So
he's a known gay. All right, let's play the rest of it, Bailey. No more interruption.
Please don't.
He pulled the shit out, bro. He started stroking that motherfucker, and I asked him to put it up. Yeah, no, it's a no-go, champ. I can't speak but so much in regard to like that specific instance, but if you ask a specific question, I'm cool with answering it.
Right. So it was hard, and he was trying to. Did he try to like take your hand and like put it on it?
Arm around my shoulder, trying to bring me closer, and I'm like trying to like move over. I'm not as like physically strong as I possibly would have been, or able to control my body the way I typically would have been, like able to dip and dodge.
Right.
I've been like, what the fuck?
Right.
Or you've seen that clip in Will Smith on the red carpet when the guy like is on some whatever like native shit to wherever they're from, and he like that, and he smacked him real quick.
Yeah.
Just trigger reaction.
Right.
I didn't have that like. I didn't have like the ability to react as quickly as I would have.
Because also you're trying to wrap your head around the fact that this guy that you respect that you're working with is apparently on some mysterious shit. Yeah.
We're in this, we had pulled in it. Like, why won't you leave? Why didn't you just get out the car and leave? People are thinking of this like some regular row house. This is the house to a multi-millionaire. The gate is fucking huge. Gate taller than me. I'm 6 foot. You how tall are you?
6'3".
Taller than you. Gate huge. It's shut like a vault.
Yeah.
In order for it to open, vault got to be pressed open. You know what I mean? And I still got these hundreds of thousands of dollars of clothes in the crib.
Right.
I'm on damage control. Much like how when you watch the video of the robbery, I'm also in damage control, trying to get these, because they were trying to get in my crib, bro. It wasn't just something that we were chilling in the hallway. That's why they keep leaving, coming back, because they try my keys on my door to be able to try to get in my unit. They want to get me in my unit, which is why I'm of the belief that they wanted to kill me. Because if you're willing to do all of this in front of cameras in public, what the fuck are you going to do when I get in that room?
Right.
Take a break. I'll be back.
See on 3.
Hey, well, fuck it. I'll go home tonight. I'll drink my yak and smoke my stick, and I'll get it back cracking.
Of a game for the Portland Pickles, a collegiate wood bat team playing in the West Coast League, kind of similar to like the Savannah Bananas, JB.
Or who?
The batter was fed up and blew up. He charged the mound, and you'll never guess what happened next. Check this out.
What did he do?
Whoa.
Gay ass
What's
tits.
going on? Oh, no.
Lights gonna crack at one of those gay things?
About those hands. Only about those hands.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck's going on, homie? What the fuck is this, homie? Hold on, homie. What the fuck's going on with this bullshit? Where's Smitty at, homie? This is what you defend? You like this shit? This Savannah Banana? Oh, but American sports aren't dying. They're not grooming our kids, Smitty. Go ahead, go.
This was the Portland Pickles. It wasn't the Savannah Banana. It was the Portland Pickles.
Hell no, this ain't real, homie. It's AI.
It has to be AI. Yeah, I'm not gonna believe in it.
Is it AI, Bailey?
So anyway, I'll add more context to it. I'll add more context to it.
AI, homie.
The Portland Pickles are hosting a Pride Night for those who want to attend.
Fuck! Of course they are.
Tomorrow.
Of course they are.
And they'll have 15 organizations.
Fucking
there.
Weirdo, fucking demonic.
Of different things there, whatever. Just a night for that particular community.
Fucking weirdo.
That community to hang out again.
I fucking swear to God, homie.
It's a night for that community to hang out, homie. That's gonna be 15 local LGBTQIA plus organizations set up in the Berms, which is I guess the iconic Pickles Pride merch. They're bringing that back. And they say, and I quote, this is what they say: you can come party with the freakiest, most loving community around. It'll be a night full of pride, love, joy.
Take this off the screen. Put anything else up there. Put anything else. I just clicked something. Fuck that. Get that shit off the screen.
You guys pick interesting topics for the rundown. I'll say, JB, I blame you, JB, for this because I know you produce the whole show and you decide what topics that we discuss. So the fact that you continue to bring up gay topics again, it's just alarming. This is not on my algorithm. I will go to my sport page right now and I will show you literally. I won't change nothing. I'll show you what it is, homie.
You told me on this show. You told me on this show. Fuck the algorithm. The fact of the matter is, this really happened. So fuck the algorithm. Fuck what's in our algorithm.
A lot of stuff happens everywhere in the world forever. Forever.
But you defend this shit.
Always
you like the banana bananas. You like banana bananas. You said that they have a huge following and wooty bam. Look at this shit.
Hey, homie, this is my Explorer page.
Who is
That's my Explorer page.
All black.
Yeah, it's black.
Here, let me dive into this.
It's
you defend the banana bananas, right? You defend them. You said, oh, they're great, but they're gay too. This is all they're doing. This is what our kids see, homie. You're cool with it. You know what's ironic? We had a San Francisco, California congressman yesterday pass a vote to get to the voting side of things. So he basically put out on the legislation, let's pass this and put it to a vote to later be voted on in November. And what he said is literally what we're seeing right now. He said that 60% of women actually are the ones who have kids and can give birth. He said only 60%. The other 40 are men. Now, I'm not making this up. It's real. It was on a fucking in Congress on a panel in San Francisco. A congressman said that people who give birth are 60-40. Women give birth 60% of the time. Men can give birth the other 40%.
I'm not sure what that means.
That's real shit. I'm not making it up.
Yeah, I don't know what it means. Yeah.
This is how delusional and fucking retarded mentally that we have become. And then the 40% of people in the world will actually believe this. Fucking nobody. Weirdo, mentally sick fuck. Sit there and tell kids they can have a kid through their pee hole. Hey, boys, you can have a kid through your pee hole. Like, that's really what it is. Or he must be saying shit it out, I guess. I don't know. But that's literally on Congress to pass that's going to be passed, homie, that it's okay to say that. We're fucked up, homie. And this, I don't know how crowded this place is right now. I know it's not Savannah Banana. What are they called? Smitty Pickles? At the end of the day,
it's in your algorithm. I know you know.
But a lot of kids in there. Look at a lot of kids. A lot of babies, homie. A lot of kids in that motherfucker. And for the fact that this little weird-looking motherfucker, Jeff Nadu-looking cat, walked up to this dude, looks like from Barstool, or Buddy from Barstool.
No, time out.
Walked up to him.
Nah, time out.
And I'm being real shit. Why does this happen, homie?
What looking cat?
No, when he walked up, he looked like a little Jeff Nadu to like walking up to me or something. I'm just saying, homie. Look, a little kid. Why, homie? Why?
I ain't heard that name in 5 years, homie.
Why though?
I don't even see him on my algorithm. That's hilarious.
Why though? And real shit, this is nasty, homie. It's not even like a funny skit. It's like they really kissed, homie. Yeah, they really kissed.
What's going on, y'all? We back. Hit that like button, man. Become a member right now. If you're not green, you are not seen. It's hour number 2. I ain't seen no super chat yet. Make sure you take care of super chat, and we will read your question or comment on the screen. Super chat helps this show continue to grow, and we appreciate y'all, man. We're about 7,999 members away from our 10,000 goal, so continue to member up. I saw we started the show today with a new member. Let's continue to do that as well, man. Let me see if we got any new names in the chat right now. We got Darnell Smith said I sent a super chat. The fuck. So shout out to Darnell Smith for the super chat.
Who?
You got Shmula said, yo, what up? You got LaVille. You got Carlos Love in the building. Of course, John Felly always in here with his daily 5'9", 285 tweet. You got Jay from the Bay said begging ass. You got J Dub Pack, S Morgan, OG Flow, and you got One Republic, man. Let us know. Drop your city where you watch this show from right now in the comments. Hour number 2. Let's get it.
Smitty, real shit, Bailey. So let me be clear here in college news. The Michigan kid or AD has resigned officially as the season ends, though.
It's the end of the calendar year. The school announced. Oh, is this real?
Yeah.
Oh, so he got one more year and he out.
Wow.
He gonna get that check.
So the calendar year, though.
Calendar year, homie, and then he
so if they're not a playoff team, basically he's done. If they're a playoff team, does he go through the playoffs, or does he do Lane Kiffin and is gone, or how's that going to work? January 1st, he's out. So if January 1st he's out, and they're a playoff contender or something, that would be crazy work to see the AD step aside as the team is in a playoff run.
I hear you, homie, but I guess at that point everything's already kind of been put together.
Wonder what's gone down here. There's got to be some. Wonder what's really gone down here in this situation, because it screams a lot of. We're going to talk about it with Shaun King in depth, but it screams a lot going on here. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
a lot more than meets the eye here, homie. We're gonna find out. We're gonna dive into it.
Cool
I'm not with Dan Dockich on it. I told Whitlock when I cooked him Friday, I'm not with Dan Dockich on his take about Michigan, because this ain't the first time this ain't my first rodeo, number one. Number two, I've seen a lot of programs and we keep nitpicking Michigan for some reason, and everything is blamed on Jim Harbaugh. And I'm like, buddy, fucking the white girl administrator has nothing to do with fucking Jim Harbaugh. But he hired him, JB. So fucking what? I've hired a lot of fucking slapdicks that I had to fire later on or fired themselves. So so Jim Harbaugh goes to the NFL and is supposed to tell this motherfucker where to put his dick at? Like, a grown man's got to tell another grown man, hey, dog, don't fuck around in the office now. I'm coaching the Chargers, by the way, but make sure that we don't do no more sign stealing.
like what
the fuck are we talking about, homie?
Right, buddy, to move on. It can't be all on him. So We're gonna see. I'm sure there's gonna be a documentary on this too in about 10 years that Steve Kim's gonna watch and study. You know what, guys? You gotta watch the new Michigan documentary. I mean, it's on Apple TV. Apple TV. It's a 3-part series on Michigan. It breaks down the whole situation, how AD in Michigan got into this trouble. They blame it on Harbaugh. Harbaugh leaves, and they continue to do the same stuff. You gotta watch that, Jason and Darnell. You gotta watch that. So I'm sure we'll hear that in about 10 years.
We'll dive into it later, but goddamn, homie, I'm tired of hearing this is the first program that ever cheated, Smitty.
Right. Mo's been cheating since the beginning of the time. JB cheated when he was at Indy. He cheated at Compton. Like, people been cheating for a long time, homie. Like, so anyway.
I did it morally. But go ahead, let's keep going.
Move on to brass tacks, man. Talk a little WNBA. The Toronto Tempo head coach, Sandy Brondello, was suspended without pay for 1 game for an inappropriate comment she made regarding Angel Reese. The league announced Brondello made the comment during Friday's game against Atlanta, yelling at the referee, saying, "Angel, she's a protected species," for which later she apologized. Angel Reese shared a statement regarding Sandy Brondello in the incident on Friday, says she's appreciative of Sandy's apology, but also of the support of her from others, the others the past 24 hours. Here's a video here as well before we respond. Let's go ahead and check that out.
I'm sure everyone knows about the situation that happened last game, and I'm going to address this one time. First, I appreciate Sandy's apology, but also appreciate the love and support that I have had for the last 48 hours. It has been very overwhelming with a lot of love and also other things, but I am grateful that the league did take action on what the situation had happened. There's no place for discrimination or hate in this league from anyone, from fans to coaches to players. And I'm just grateful that we are able to move on from the situation and just play winning basketball. The WNBA is supposed to be positive, and we are going in a great light right now. So I just want to continue that and move forward.
Bada boom, bada bang. So, JB, you want to go first on this, or you want me to attack it?
No, I'll go first. I didn't hear anything.
You mean from me or from Angel or?
Huh?
You didn't hear anything from?
I didn't hear the audio. No, audio was so low I didn't hear anything.
Oh, well, I just heard acknowledging the fact that Sandy.
And I'm glad Bailey told me to turn down my speaker. I'm super appreciative. So I didn't get to hear any of that.
The video was kind of irrelevant. It's really more so the overall what I read, honestly.
Is she racist? Are you gonna? Is that where you're going, or what are we doing?
I mean, do you want me to give my take first, or do you want to get your take first?
Yeah, I don't care. I don't know about it.
Okay.
Go ahead. Let's hear your take. Go.
I don't know her background at all, so I'm not gonna call her racist at all. Because I don't know her background, and I don't like to call people racist where I don't have enough background knowledge. Number one.
Okay, let's dive macro then. Let's just talk about the words. You about to hit a lick, or let's dive into the words. Now that would be racist. Let's talk about the words real quick. Use species. Go.
Listen,
what's your take on species? Because I'm gonna be honest, I've heard brothers call us that, and I've heard wives call brothers that, and we didn't look at it as white or black. I'm gonna be honest. Species was a name we used as football players or athletes or what have you. So when we say protected species, I just want to make sure we're clear for the audio listeners. There's a context to that. I'm with Smitty. I have no fucking idea who this man-looking broad is, Skeletor from He-Man. I have no clue who she is. I assume she goes by he, she, they, or whatever. I have no clue. She's coaching in WNBA. Gives me very, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. So I'm not going to comment about it because I have no idea. I just want to hear Smitty's take on, he said he's not going to go racist. He don't know her or anything about her. And apparently Angel Reese said she appreciates her apology or whatever. So Smitty, dive in. You got the floor from here. Go.
Yeah. Me not having no background on her as far as like anything she said or did previously, like I said, I'm not gonna call her racist because that wouldn't be fair. The comment, me, like you said, being a former athlete, I don't think her intentions, which we talked about earlier, was to go out there and say something racist. I just don't. I don't think as a head coach, you got a lot of sisters on your team. Obviously, you're out here coaching. You're in the midst of fire. I don't think you went out there and you were just trying to intentionally call a player something racist, right? I think she was just saying like you said, it's just kind of like a phrase, you know what I'm saying? just using species as like, you know, like that's a word you use sometimes, maybe amidst like the athletic world, whatever. Some people might use it. It's not part of my arsenal, but I've heard species be used. In today's world, you got to be sensitive. It is what it is. So like a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? Whether it's to women, whether it's to black people, and like when it comes to race conversations, it comes to LGBTQ. It's a lot of categories. We're in the world now where you got to be sensitive. And if somebody catches you slipping in any sort of way, regardless of what your intentions were, you will get dealt with in some way, suspended, whatever. She's only suspended one game. It's not that big of a deal, you know, in totality. But my take is, I don't think, my gut tell me she wasn't trying to be racist. She just used a word that was questionable in that time. So,
Smitty, real quick. So apparently, some context to help your take. She's an Australian.
Yeah.
A lot of Aussies use the word species. Because there's so many fucking crazy things over there, from kangaroos boxing motherfuckers to like, you know, great whites, alligators, all kind of shit over there. And so apparently, like, she grew up on the fucking, like, you know, on one of them, what do they call it in Australia? And just a fucking vast open area of a fucking nobody's country or continent. I don't know, but that's what they're saying contextually. They're saying she uses that word, and I guess she had a player, a defender, and that knew her, I guess. So I don't know. I have no idea about her. I don't think it's that way either, but I could give a fuck less.
The thing you just said damn near didn't help though. Saying that she grew up around like kangaroos and animals and zoo animals, and saying because she grew up around that species is just a word that's a part of her arsenal. So
why'd you say zoo animals go?
Well, what did you say exactly? What animals?
I said wild animal. I said
wild. I was like, wild.
There ain't no zoo animals that I meant. There ain't no fucking kangaroo, homie, walking around in the zoo, homie.
I meant wild animals. Regardless, wild animal. I'm saying it didn't optically. Which we watched optics earlier. It didn't help.
You ever seen Crocodile Dundee go?
It's been a long time. Yeah.
You have seen it, 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever.
Long time.
Number one, like he was out in like Aborigines and all these guys, they're fucking, you know, still using bows and shit and arrows. And it's just a fucking vast amount of land. It's a huge place. There's nothing in it. There's like a couple cities. You got like Brisbane, you got fucking obviously the fucking state or the nation's capital, and you got fucking, or the continent or whatever. You got like obviously some cities, right? Other than that, it's just a fucking vast land of nothing. It's a 300 degrees there. It's fucking you can be killed by they said over like 1 million species there. The outback is a vast. It's just ridiculous. Like you can't even get across the motherfucker. Like the place needs to be blown off the map. Number one, but the bitches are bad, and those fucking species need to come over here to America more. But other than that, like a lot of white girls over there with ass. I just don't understand it. It's like a thing there. It's not even fake or nothing. But anyway, those species need to come over here. Other than that, though, the regular motherfucker and the voice, I don't really appreciate the man's voice versus the woman's voice. The woman's voice is sexy for some reason. The man's voice is, I want to just fucking pillow the fuck out of the men over there.
In Australia?
Yeah, the way their dialect is different than a woman for some reason. Maybe because it's a woman versus a man, and I'm not looking at the same. But when I see that fucking weirdo hat that they wear, and then the guy fucking talks that bullshit, I just can't hear him. But the women are sexy as fuck. It's real shit. I mean, it's unbelievable. But I'll never fly 24 hours to go anywhere, a little less to a country that's just got a fucking place they call the Outback. And I have no interest in seeing the place at all. And so they could actually be pillowed and nobody would know because it's so far away. So nobody would even know that what's going on over there. So at the end of the day, shout out to these guys, man. Shout out to Angel Reese for accepting what she said. Shout out to fucking her player here coming out. Exactly what Smitty just said. Figure of speech.
Our player defender Timmy was saying protected species is a figure of speech, and I see nothing suspicion worthy with what head coach Brondello said. Species is the unfortunate and touchy word of this well-known phrase, especially in the U.S. racially charged climate. But if she was saying it about Caitlin Clark in an appropriate comparison because of popularity, there would be no outrage. Now, would there? Suspicion is laughable. So, you know, I mean, shout out to her player defending her coach, which, again, you should do if you feel that way about your coach. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you coaching the league with a lot of sisters, and you coach a team with a lot of sisters on the team. I don't think she literally was intentionally out there trying to say something racist or whatever at all. And again, I don't know her history, but I haven't heard anything historically about her just saying a whole bunch of stuff. So that's what it is.
I think real shit. I think people have to grasp this one. I ended at this because I don't want to talk about this shit ever again. But I want to bring up the racist part. We need to like really just call out. I think everybody that's a non-retard knows if somebody's being a malicious racist versus if I have to sit up here and not know the context, second guess what she said or he said, or I get a fucking there's a battle going on between why would you think he's racist? What did he say that's racist? Versus this is blatant fucking racist. We got to stop that part because that's the part that is tearing apart the country little by little. We know if you're racist or not. It's real simple. White, black, brown, whatever it is. We'll know.
Yeah.
And if we don't know, we need to just take the person for their word or find a different angle and get into the context of what was said, other than just go right out and say racist. That is where we are on social media today. We are literally out there fucking pushing something to separate or part ways with everybody involved and put a divide out there. And that is what we do so fast. We're so fast to get on this motherfucker. Racism or sexism or he's this. Find out what the fuck's really going on first, homie. And if they don't have no priors, we'll use, then fucking shut the fuck up. I would listen to the player. Go listen to my former players that have come out. Listen to her player. She's around her fucking 20 hours a day or 100 hours a week. Right. Find out why that she's blacking her up or him. If it's like that's the part I don't know why we don't go there first. I don't.
That's a hell of a take. That's a hell of a take.
Smitty, I'll know this motherfucker. Smitty racist, motherfucker. I know it. I already know Smitty racist. He
and
comes
to
in
that
this
point, like your granddaddy. Yeah. We know he's like the king of racists. Like we know what he did back in the days, and we know how he raised you.
And we know the Democrats started racism, and the brothers still don't want to grasp it. We get it.
And then it flipped. Now there's
never flipped. It never flipped. And then we know why the Republicans were the ones that freed, helped out.
And a Democratic side. I don't trust none of y'all. You know what I mean? So like we understand that.
Racist.
And we understand.
Yeah, back to racism. Yeah, exactly.
Real thing. So
that's why you're racist. So like I get it. At least you know Smitty's a racist. See, we know.
I'm not racist at all. I just don't trust them. You know what I'm saying? So like it's one of those things.
That's racist. That's called racist.
Like from around a white dude, I just kind of
like if I said it. If I said I don't trust y'all, I'd be getting murked today in the internet. You can say it right now, and you're protected.
Yeah, I should be because of history, like you said.
No, I had nothing to do with you. Had nothing to do with you again.
You brought that up.
Nothing to do with you again. Nothing to do again. We had an argument again. Nothing to do with you though. But I hear you. I don't hear you, but I hear you.
Yeah, my people though. He said Aussie chicks. This is Zadom 99. He said Aussie chicks fired. They don't even mess with dudes there. They're all looking for Americans. Shout out for the $20 too, man. He out here spitting.
Do you know where I can find any? Boy, I'm just saying I wanted to just meet one. I haven't really met one in person. I would like to just meet one. You know where they hang out or anything like that in the States? Or if you can give me that information, I'd appreciate it. ASAP 911 and email me directly, Venmo, whatever you want to do. Get me those informational pieces. If you know where they are at all, if they have a hangout, a club, a bar, a cigar lounge, titty bar, wherever they could be, let me know immediately so I could go over there right away. I would like to meet one and hear them in person. Go.
All right, man. Well, great conversation right there.
I thought you were talking to somebody else. I thought you stopped the show.
You said what?
I thought you stopped the show. Go.
No, I'm very professional. I'll be just sending something to you and Bailey real quick. But anyway, NBA, man.
I can't see that. See?
The OKC Thunder, homie, traded all defensive wing Lou Dort to the Atlanta Hawks in a 3-team deal that sends second-round picks OKC, former number one pick Zachariah Rishachier, I always say his name wrong, excuse me, to the Dallas Mavericks, and Ryan Nembhard to Atlanta. Man, Lou Dort.
Who's buddy in number 10?
He was the number one overall pick like 2 or 3 years ago. It was Dort. he was a part of the draft where it was like
motherfucker like Brittany Griner.
It was like a tweener draft where they didn't have a whole bunch of really big time like names really that came out that draft. I want to say he's from France, if I'm not mistaken. And he's a good player, but he's not like no superstar. But he's a good player for sure. You know what I mean? Young, good. But Lou Dort, man, I don't think people understand. Like, I mean, OKC's deep for sure, but Lou Dort is one of them guys in the playoffs that you want. Like, he's a guy that's going to go out there and lock down your best player and give him hell, make it extremely tough. You know, dive on the floor, knock down a wide open three. He's like one of them nitty gritty people that you want on the team. And I think I understand OKC is stacking them on their picks, which their GM has done a hell of a job. I think it was Sam Presti, I think, has done a hell of a job the last few years. I mean, he got 3 more second round picks. And the way, based upon his history, I'm sure he's going to do some good things with them. But this particular season, losing Lou Dort to me, especially out there in that West with all those star players, I don't think that's a win. You know, I saw some projecting starters or whatever now for the OKC, and it looks like they got your boy Jared McCain as a starter, which again, offensively he helps for sure. I mean, that guy's a bucket. That guy's a bucket from the 3-point line. We saw that last year in the playoffs, but from a defensive standpoint, he's nowhere near the defender as Lou Dort is. So I don't know. We'll see. But again, and I wish we had an NBA guy out here to really explain this whole second apron, first apron, like the business side of it.
We can get somebody on we want
right now where like you gotta almost do this in order to just.
If you want to get a guy on, we can get a guy on tomorrow. We're gonna get a guy on. I'll get him on tomorrow.
Yeah, because I want the second apron shit that I've been hearing about a lot. Like that's part of the reason why Jaylen Brown had to get traded, because of like financially it couldn't work from a fight. It's something with his second apron shit. If we can get Samaki on, maybe he come on and explain it. We'll figure it out.
Nobody cares about this trade. It's the
you tripping.
Well, I'm saying nobody like cares. Like it's not what I mean is not to say like everything you said is great. Like, the move is great by the GM in my opinion, but I'm just saying it's not a sexy trade that everyone's watching or looking for. This could be a trade that goes under the radar that nobody talks about that benefits OKC and continues to allow them to stay young in a league that no longer is big 3 heavy. And in a league that you can say, hey, the younger teams are winning right now. The OKCs, the San Antonios, the Knicks have been together. They're not as young as these guys, but they've been together, and they're still fairly young, to be honest. Hart, I think, is their oldest player. So, I mean, be honest, it's a young league. It's young. The young guys are winning right now, and the young guys with good role players are who's winning right now. So, getting 3 picks, 3 second-round picks may benefit them, and it probably gives them some trade assets, Smitty, to trade those picks later on somewhere down the line. So I'm just saying, but it's not a sexy trade. Nobody's like, oh, shit. I get what you're saying, though. Lou Dort's he's been a very, consistent dude in the playoffs. So it probably is a big loss for that meshing of that roster because he's an integral piece of how they moved. But at the end of the day, it could be very, very large, looming large down the line as they get 3 second-round picks. So I don't know. He's done a good job, man, over there, that GM. But nobody cares, like as far as like, it doesn't anybody. So that's all I'm saying.
No, I hear you for sure. Real like basketball fans understand how big of a move this is, but the casual fans, again, in the chat who don't really know ball, don't really know sports, they'll look at it like it's nothing. I think this in the immediate, I think it hurts OKC. I think long term, I'm with you with all the picks. It helps them continue to stay young and keep that depth. I think it immediately helps the Hawks, who was a surprisingly pretty damn good team out in the East. I think they were the 6th seed, if I'm not mistaken, this past year with CJ McCollum and some of those young guys. You get a defender over there in Lou Dort out in the East. I think that truly helps them as well. Just get a little bit better. I'm not saying they're championship contenders, but they makes them like a team that when you strap up before that game, okay, we got to go out here and play.
I wish I strapped up last night.
You went raw again?
Shit raw today.
You might get the clap, homie.
Have you ever had a bitch so tight that her shit cut your dick? Go. Here, real quick, let me ask something. This fucking person right here.
She wasn't wet enough. Michelle Stevenson, yes, he was, Smitty. Jason's dad hated me and our child. Horrible
Who the fuck
people.
is that?
Oh, she know your history, homie.
Huh?
She know your history, homie.
How she know my history?
She said your dad hated her and her child.
My dad did?
Yeah. Like, hold on. Did she grow up with you?
Yes, he was, Smitty. Jason's dad hated me and our child. Horrible people. Who's this bitch, though?
Bro, you might. That's your own work, homie. You gotta.
Who's Michelle Stevenson?
Think about it for a second. You might really know her.
No, I don't know Michelle Stevenson at
Hold on
all.
for a second, homie. Like you might like.
Huh?
She might be married now, and her last name different. Did you know Michelle growing up? No.
No.
You
so
know,
she changed her whole name? She changed her whole name?
No. You know some Michelles.
No, but I know my baby mama name. Dummy. I'm not fucking retarded. Who the fuck is Michelle Stevenson? I don't give a fuck if she got married and changed her last name. But this troll is in the chat talking about she's my baby mama. No, she's not. My baby mama was a stripper.
Our child. I wouldn't think about that. I read it like people in the chat be like using the wrong words and shit. I just see it like she's saying your dad hated her and her child. Like I ain't think of it like
said, I'm his baby mother.
Oh, now okay, now she's trolling. Oh man, Michelle, it's probably a dude.
My baby mom had some bomb pussy. She like if you Google the Antichrist, she pops up.
You
like literally, she'll pop up. But like she had some bomb pussy though. It was unbelievable. No, it was really a special pussy. She was a cunt, but like her pussy was fucking phenomenal. I'm just gonna be honest. So like, but that alien looking bitch is not her, and that's Michelle Stevenson, bitch. I have no fucking idea who that is. So she could have changed her last name, I guess, if she got married, but she changed her first name too. That's weird. But anyway, my dad never really got to even know you because your mom and dad were such a fucking cunt and bitch made, and then you were the worst mother in the history. No wonder our daughter's fucked up. Oh, but anyway, I was talking to her as if she was my baby mama, but she's not. So anyway, Smitty, go.
Yeah, I was letting you kind of get that off. I don't have no baby mama issues, thank God. And
can we get rid of the troll? Fuck, this is spamming the chat, Bailey. That's all.
Do that, stuff like that.
People are really asking, "Is that my baby mama?" That fucking retard. God damn. What happens in here?
Anyway, let's get this show back popping, man. Y'all over here clowning. Motherfuckers out here texting. Motherfuckers out here on yachts. Motherfuckers out here fucking raw. Motherfuckers got the clap. Motherfucking dick itching right now.
It's clap. What? I don't have that.
That's what you about to get. You keep fucking raw with these random girls who you don't know. You met on the fucking yacht. These random nasty chicks. I mean, if they fucking you within 24 hours, you think they ain't fucking the next man in 24 hours or the dude before you, homie?
But I like them. Bailey, block the cunt. She's spamming the fucking chat. Hey, Smitty.
Here, I'll block her.
But Smitty, what if I like her?
What? Put a condom on, homie. You out here messing with random girls. If it ain't no woman who you really vetted out and you're planning on taking serious, wrap it up, homie. I don't care how. My mama always said, I don't care how good she look on the outside. That don't mean she clean on the inside.
But I like her.
My mama told me put 2 condoms on when I was a kid.
Huh?
Like, you need to wrap that thing up, homie. You're going to be pissing and burning. Yeah, I'm telling you better relax, homie. You tripping. You an OG, too. You acting like a little boy right now. I'm going to be real with you. That's your homie, I got to call you out.
I'm saying, homie, the rubber take all the fun away, homie.
Put on a Trojan Thin. Or the Fine Ice.
Don't fit.
Homie, you white.
I mean, that's to try to get my business. It don't fit. But anyway, man, let's keep moving this show
on. Say a condom don't fit. A fucking condom go in your fucking forearm. Y'all kill me like that. My shit don't fit my shit. If I pull a condom out right now.
When's the last time you used a condom, go? When's the last time you used a condom, go?
Can't tell you.
So let me ask something.
I'm married and chilling though. I'm different.
Fair. Let's ask something. I want to be right. Since we want to go down this route real quick, let me break something down real quick that nobody wants to understand.
Yeah.
To wear a condom, you either have to be already super rock or so in tune to that broad that your shit is gonna work. Because last time I worked on about 15, 16 years ago, my shit never got really hard because I wasn't really into it. And then the rubber kind of cuts the circulation, and then that big vein right there gets cut off. So there's a lot going on with the rubbers. I don't like to use them because that's a reason why. You have to understand. You got to already be so rocked up that you just put that motherfucker on and you're right into hitting. If I got to put it on and then I got to fucking court her to try to get the pussy, my shit go limp again.
That's all.
Yeah. So why would we even risk that?
You need to do some more. That's the problem.
Hey, let's be real. Let's be real.
You ain't doing no foreplay to like.
Nah, let's be real though. Let's be real. Let's start the real part.
All right.
If the dick ain't no good day one, you're not fucking again. So you got to put the shit down number one. You got to put the first impression. The first impression matters, Smitty.
Homie.
So you got to understand.
If you really listen, first of all, if you want to fuck the girl, she should be turning you on enough to where your shit is rock hard. Number one. Number two, if you're of an age as which your shit ain't getting hard like that.
Why is everybody agreeing with me on this? Go.
Because you got some nasty motherfuckers.
I tell you, homie, nobody's using rubbers no more. Just get on with the program, Smitty.
Homie, you need to go ahead and drink some beet juice and some shit to get your blood flow going, homie, to really help you get rock hard.
What's the shit Rogan uses? The Mecrin. I take the ivermectin or whatever right away.
I drink beet juice and shit.
That shit clear everything. Cancer. Ivermectin or whatever.
Yeah.
Motherfucker to clear everything. They say you take that shit after getting like Ruben take it right now, cure. Like apparently that shit cure everything. And they say you can get it at fucking your local tractor trailer supply.
Yeah, let me ask y'all,
you get the horse trunk spin like that motherfucking needle like that. Just fucking hit yourself with it. Bloop. And you're straight.
Chat. How many of y'all are single and y'all raw dogging? Put it in the chat right now. If you raw dogging right now, you're single. Put raw dog in the comments. And then
now,
ladies,
let's be clear.
Ladies, if you're single and you're allowing dudes to raw dog you who you're not actually in a relationship with, you also put raw dog. This is the real show. We're not judging nobody. Put raw dog in the comments right now. Go,
let's be real though. Let's get to brass tacks on the real talk about it. Let's give me the real topic of it, though.
All right.
Okay, so I don't want everybody to think I'm just some weirdo sicko out here.
Hold on, homie. Wait.
Who is this? Motherfucker's weird, homie. Like, that's weird shit, no?
It's very weird.
I mean, let me be real.
Always.
Let's be serious.
Y'all some
Smitty. And that was a picture at the lake. That shit nasty. That's worse.
The energy.
Okay, great segue. I want to be clear. I go to Havasu. I meet a bunch of bitches. We hook up that night and we decided, hey, come over to the hotel room, wherever, the Airbnb. See, now that one, I'm not straight raw dogging that. So understand. I just want to give context. Now, it still could be a detriment, Smitty, to me. In the long run of things, right? If my shit fall off. But here's the thing. If I fuck with you and I've courted you, we've gone out a few times or what have you, I've cooked you dinner or Taco Bell, whatever, then I'm fucking raw. Because I know you in my mind. I make my mind believe that I know you somewhat and that I've been around you enough to know that you're not straight out the lake that everybody pisses in and then straight to the room and I hit raw. So there's a difference. I want to just be clear. Smitty and I go to the club. We got Century Club. Boom, chilling. Woo, woo. I meet her little hood rat bitch. She come to the house that night. I'm not fucking raw. I'm just really clear. I want to give context. Smitty says context matter. I want to give context to everybody involved. Now, the bitch come over, give me some head first night, right? I don't ever no rubber for that. Get head first night.
With head, you got to roll the dice.
Get head first night. Then the next night, I see her again or whatever. Well, not anymore because if I bust that one night, I need a couple of days in between now. But I'm just saying, if it comes back to full circle and that we hook up again, then I'll fuck. So you see what I'm saying? At least there's a comfortability with it.
Right.
So that's all I'm saying. You got to have a little comfort zone, homie. You don't just go first day out the club or out the lake. You got to be clear there. Now, if I meet a bitch in Newport in the water, it's a little different, a little cleaner hoe there, a little upper echelon hoe there. So I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna roll the dice that she's a little bit cleaner bitch, even though they're even worse. But that's a whole nother story. But anyway,
you taking them down to your lower level of your yacht in that small room, pitch black dark, taking a random chick you just pulled out. Y'all hung out for 2 hours drinking, eating barbecue on the yacht, walking around bare feet, white feet, by the way, fish, all type of just ocean water in the boat, and y'all gonna walk down there, natural sweat from just being outside, the sun hitting y'all, natural ocean water.
Look at these trolls, Smitty.
Natural fish.
That's my daughter, Smitty. No, that's her. That's her. Real picture. Look at these weirdo fucking trolls. So the bitch that said was the baby mama now created another. Like, these some weird motherfuckers on me.
That's weird.
That's some weird shit, huh?
Before I lose my thing, I want to get some clarity here. That's weird. Block that person, please. You're taking them downstairs on the lower level, and you're fucking them raw with dirty feet, ocean water legs, natural sweat, and random cat on that lower level of the yacht, pitch black dark. You're putting their raw.
Why is it keep pitch black dark though? What if it's in the daytime?
It's scary dark down there. I'm out peeked out because I had to put some stuff down there in storage. You know that little right area when you go down there, and I just peeked over the ledge. It's like claustrophobic in there. Like, you got to fuck quick and get out.
It's 12 feet deep though. It's big room down there though. Like, I know it looks. It looks a little scary. It looks a little white.
Yeah, it's like
but it's a big room. You can't fuck in there.
It look like you can't get out though. Like
you gotta back out. Like, you gotta crawl out.
Yeah. Like, shit hit the fan. Like,
but be real. You buzz that nut. You're out of there anyway. You're gonna get out of there quick.
But if that door get like, if I was ever go down there and make love, I'm keeping my elbow. I'm kind of keeping my arm.
Make love
in the door a little bit.
You're not gonna make love on the boat though. Funny thing, because the bitch was taking a piss the other day, and I was standing outside the boat, standing in the boat, but she was having a piss, and the level is perfect level.
Yeah.
So I was standing there, and she just gawked
No, she
real
did.
quick. Yeah, daytime.
Finishing everything.
I didn't finish.
Damn. Well, that's kind of
because boats came by. I mean, it's a different, people, shit happens out there. So shit came down, and she got spooked, and
that ruins the whole thing, though.
And then my shit with blue balls. But anyway,
that's fucking stupid. That's like Argentina getting to the championship and losing in the last hour. Like, that don't make sense. Like,
so who won?
Spain.
I didn't. I wasn't privy. Yeah.
So anyway,
Spain won. So Spain didn't allow a goal again.
Yeah, defense was crazy. Argentina barely even had a chance to score until late in the match.
So they allowed one goal the entire whole fucking thing.
It was crazy.
That's almost like equivalent to the Lakers 16-1 run or 15-1.
It was insane. And I got to credit myself and my wife for going out to Spain a couple months ago. I think we brought that good energy around them, and that's what led them to win. So it was huge. It was huge. But I know one man who knows a thing or two about raw dogging, and he actually decided to join in a little early. So we'll let him join in early before we take a break in 10 minutes to get his take on raw dogging. And then we'll go to something else, man. The one and the only Black Ice in the building. What's going on, Ice?
Shout out to the AKAs, 27,000 strong in Las Vegas, Nevada this past weekend. Yeah.
What's going on, King, man? What Big King without that Starbucks straw? Before we get to our next real topic, man, what are your thoughts on raw dogging random women on the yacht? Go.
First of all, it's 2026, dog. You can't be playing them goddamn funeral games out here in these streets, dog.
Talk about
I thought it got cleaner, actually.
Talk about it.
I heard it got cleaner.
Nah. Man, people more promiscuous now than they ever been in their life, dog.
You ain't heard about that new disease, that platypusaurus, everybody getting running diarrhea, homie? You get that from fucking, they say, too.
So you just get the runs from fucking now.
They said if the girl had the lettuce from Taco Bell and you fuck her raw, it can get to your bloodstream.
So our boy Cisco couldn't come to the boat yesterday. He said he had to go emergency room because he had fucking lettuce.
Now you're understanding.
He did a real, and by the way, Ruben trying to eat healthier. Ruben said on Thursday he had nothing but lettuce.
Yep.
He ate a salad, and he said Thursday he could not leave the bathroom.
Well, all right, let me correct Ruben on that. When you go cold turkey from eating bullshit, smoking, drinking, doing drugs, and then you go to eating all greens are going to clear you out like that naturally. So that's a different thing right there.
Could be right because he's better now. Like he was better the next day.
Because I've done it before.
Cisco not better though. Cisco got it. Cisco got whatever it is.
Stop fucking raw.
No, it was the greens.
He
had the lettuce. He had the Taco Bell lettuce that Shaun ate. So anyway, it's funny. I didn't know. I thought. I mean, I am a doctor on some accord and level.
Joe Accord.
what I've heard is if everybody just fucks raw dog, it makes you like immune to everything, kind of like the shot, and then you're good. It's changed from when it used to be. That's all I'm saying.
Man. Well, that's what
like the dog, man. The dog step back, one step, suppressed tongue.
Right.
Very similar. Bison. Boom. One lateral step. He can't turn the horn. He can't turn the hoop.
So what if what you heard hasn't actually been scientifically proven? You willing to be out there like just rolling the dice day in, day out?
I got to go with the numbers because Smitty told me I got to go with this, like that statistically speaking, like I haven't. I mean, knock on wood, I haven't been cracked yet.
So in summation, before we move on, you both are my OGs. I take a lot of free game from you guys. You guys will live more life than me. So in summation, you guys are saying that people should or should not use condoms. Go.
I'm 100% pro condom.
Pro condom. Boom. JB.
Yeah. I'm anti condom.
Okay, so we got a little dilemma. So we'll figure it out. Chat.
It's like drinking. You know, they say, "Oh, don't drink and drive." To me, it's like it gets overblown in society.
Shaun, JB said you can't wear a condom if you're not fully hard, and that's what he deals with a lot of times. He's not really.
Yeah, and then it ruins it. And then she don't like you first time. She don't really know how good your shit is because your shit is fucking half mass because of this fucking rubber piece. They don't like rubbers. A lot of times, just be real. Ask the women. They don't like rubber. It irritates the pussy and all that shit. The ladies will tell you. So if you have an agreement, hey girl, you clean. When's the last time you had blood work?
You clean.
That's what I do, Smitty. That's what I do going in. And then I do, you know what I do, Smitty? Shaun, you know this real shit. I do this too now. Don't get it twisted. That motherfucker don't jump. She good, homie. She good. I'm going to go with my pops to take on that. She good.
Of course, you know Viagra, Cialis. Like every time I watch a sporting event, I feel like it's 22,000 Blue Chew commercials. Like, I mean, use something. And wrap it up, dog.
I'm just saying. I think we overblow. I think we overblow a lot of shit.
I don't want you out back sleeping with Ash. That's all I'm saying.
You get a lot of. I ain't trying to put your business out on First Street, JB, but we already really show. You've gotten a lot of pussy the last couple of days. So I just think
man, it's crazy right now. It's like I'm like 30 again.
Yeah, like I can tell you,
he ain't gonna even know who got him.
Right? He wouldn't even know. Right? And don't even know where it came from. Right?
Hey,
like Terry Arnold.
Hey, Smitty. Hey,
Shaun, on FaceTime. I'm on the way.
Hey, Smitty.
Yeah.
The game is the game. The game is the game, homie. What are you talking about? We don't give a fuck who it came from. The game is the game, homie.
What's understood ain't gotta be explained.
Long as I get mine, right?
Man, he talking that shit.
The show.
If he go to piss later and
okay, a lot of cats listen to me, homie. Real shit, homie.
Hey, Smitty, he go to pee later and that bitch go to burning. He blowing people's phone up. Ain't gonna be no game as the game.
Hey, you know, there's like a. My mom was telling me the other day, the real doctor. She was telling me there's like a preemptive, not a remedy, but a symptom to go get it fixed before you really get it. For men out there, I'm just gonna tell you now. This real shit right here. You guys need to take it and take notes. All you guys in chat and everybody listening online, of the millions of people that watch this show. You take some liquid soap when you're showering.
No.
You rub that motherfucker right on that tip. If your shit jump and your shit is burning and you can't piss and you got to piss it out and it burns, that burn piss from that soap. We've all had that soap piss.
Yeah.
Even though the soap piss doesn't mean you have something, but if it's right away, you may have something. Go check it. Go get your shit checked. Real shit. You heard it from here first.
If you drink too much soda and shit and not enough water too, that shit can come out a little different too. So drink your water, y'all.
I don't drink soda, so I don't know anything about it.
Not me either.
But real shit. Go check it out, man.
Well,
so everybody take liquid soap right now. Go in the shower, boom, boom, and see if you guys burning. I mean, tell me if it's normal. Go. Everybody gonna be hot, pissing on a motherfucker hot, and burning like a motherfucker. They really gonna do it.
Well, let's knock out this one NBA topic before we do our last commercial break, so I can move my car. JB can go take a piss and see if he's okay, and then Shaun King can kind of get his bearings back straight as well. AJ DeBasta, number 1 overall pick to the Wizards, did not know who the human highlight film was while sitting right next to the human highlight film. Watch this video.
The young fella. See if he knows some nicknames. Who's the answer?
Hey,
The big fundamental.
Tim Duncan.
The truth.
Paul Pierce.
Iceman.
Iceman. I thought it was all basketball players. Like,
It is. Yeah, Iceman.
I am thinking Drake. It's not Drake. Who is it?
George Gervin.
One of the greatest scorers to ever play this game. George the Iceman
Gervin. Okay.
The human highlight film.
I mean, Michael Jordan.
The human highlight film.
I mean, Michael Jordan's really
Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
Michael Jordan is your airness. His airness, your airness, my airness, someone else's airness. Hey, yo. Black Cat. Ain't no hey, yo. You hey, yo your damn self.
Wait, who is it?
The human highlight film. If the human highlight film is here, can you stand up for us, please?
Is it you?
That's the human highlight film.
Hey, yeah, come on, baby. Chill, bro, chill.
That's actually funny, man. Listen, I know we all looking at it like, what? But you got to remember, man, this kid was born when? 05, 06? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's getting to a point now, because I've been realizing this, even for me, I'm a 94 baby. Y'all look at me like I'm crazy young. But I'm getting to a point now, even me, myself, where I feel like I'm approaching early unk status, because there's kids out here who don't know, like, just common people. Like, the fact that you don't know who Dominique Wilkins is, to me, is crazy. But again, when you really brass tacks, it's like, oh, well, he's born in 06, 07, whatever. He may not know, because I got to make it relative to when, okay, I'm born 94. There's certain legends that you guys used to watch when y'all grew up, who if you just said their name, I might not know either, and so on and so forth. So it sounds crazy, but you got to look at the facts and when he was born. So it's a cool clip, though, man.
Yeah, that's a horrible take by you. Enabling this is absolute fuckery. Number one, this is why these kids will never be greatest ever. That's why they'll never be truly great. And the fact that the parents and the coaches and the mentors in these kids' now lives that are uber talented, that are more talented than ever before, who don't know who paved the way for them, is the backhanded slap in the face that I discuss on this show every single day. Shaun is disgusted. I am disgusted that nobody told this young man and taught this young man who legends are prior to his arrival in this space, as if this motherfucker owns this space already. Because we've enabled them and put the pussy on a pedestal once again, far too early, and already labeled this guy the rookie of the year, the next best thing, the blah, blah, blah. But he has no clue who his forefathers were in this space. Football players are synonymous for the same exact thing. I'm not giving nobody a pass. These young cats have no investment whatsoever in this sport that pays them hundreds of millions of dollars possibly, and yet we're supposed to respect them, and they demand respect every day from us, the patron, the customer, the fucking fan, but yet have no clue who the forefathers were that paved the way for them. There's running backs in the NFL right now that don't know who fucking Eric Dickerson are. There's running backs and wideouts, and there's DBs who don't know who Darrell Green is. They only know Dion because he's currently coaching. Fact. Ask players. It is a fucking sad travesty. You can say what you want and call me the old man on the house. I don't give a fuck when he was born, Smitty. Somebody needed to say, these are the greats. Go learn the sport, your position, etc. I believe they play the same fucking position, by the way. That's even worse. So that's my take. You can take whatever. I don't really. That's just what I'm going to stand on forever.
Shaun?
Well, let me ask a question. Am I allowed to talk anything besides football on the show?
Yes, you can talk everything on this show.
Okay. All right. Because
it's like
it's some guy out there in the space who got me all the way fucked up, and we're going to address the big marshmallow at some point on today's goddamn Coach JB show. How dare you? Anyway, back to Dominique Wilkins. He was a 3rd overall pick in the 1982 draft. 9-time NBA All-Star, actually led the NBA in scoring in 1986. I will say this, he played until 1999, but even I don't remember Dominique as anything but an Atlanta Hawk. His last year in Atlanta was 1994. So if we're talking AJ DeBonsta, who's 19 years old, we're talking a guy that was born in 2005. So 94 to 05 is 11 years before this young man was born. So here's what I would say. Because I think DeBonsta is of African heritage and is in the Mormon religion, I could see how Dominique Wilkins was overlooked. So I'm not holding him fully accountable. I think what needs to happen, there needs to be more of, how do I say this? More of a respect given from some of today's current players to some of these guys. Now, when you hear the LeBrons and the Durants, and they don't ever say, I patterned my game after George Gervin, or I patterned my game after Dominique Wilkins. All of them say, I patterned my game after Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. Like, I'm just telling you, because the next group that's going to be forgotten are the Steve Smiths, maybe not Tracy McGrady because he's on an actual national platform, you know, but that group of guys, the Tim Hardaways, you know, that group that came like, it was with Jordan. Just saying. Like, otherwise, how would he know, JB? Dominique had been in Atlanta 11 years.
What I said is why he should know. The path that I took is what he should know. Like,
aren't his parents African?
Yeah, but so was Christian Okoye.
Yeah, but I mean, they grew up.
Christian Okoye, you don't think Christian Okoye knew who Gale Sayers was?
Man, they was trying to get running water growing up, JB.
Come on, dog. We got to be real. These kids ain't invested like that we were, Shaun. You can't tell me, Shaun, that you didn't know every fucking quarterback prior to your arrival, way back before you. You can't tell me you didn't know Roger Staubach was.
Yeah,
you can't tell me you didn't know.
Absolutely, I did. But I'm
American
saying,
or not,
like life was more simple back then, JB, when we grew up.
But the game was more pure too, and you gotta understand that. You
used to sit outside, and let me make sure that I'm emphasizing this to the chat. You used to sit outside, not inside.
Yeah.
Like, these kids don't even go outside.
Yeah.
You sit out there with your daddy and your uncles, and they used to argue about who was
Hold
better
on.
between
You making my point.
and Will and Iceman. Like, you used to get that exposure.
Yeah.
I'm just saying now the majority of these little cats ain't growing up like that.
But you making my
point.
point,
Homie. They on TikTok. They playing games.
But y'all are making my point. We have more access than we've ever had before, and this kid is online 24/7, and he don't know who the fuck his forefathers were in this game. You're telling me YouTube clips, Smitty, you tell me you watch YouTube clips of guys now that you didn't get to see growing because you were too young to know. You tell me you went and researched who these guys were on YouTube. These guys live online and don't know who the fucking greats were.
But I researched because I already knew of the person first, but I want to go fact check my own shit. I know who Larry Bird is, but let me go actually watch Larry Bird and see what's the hype about it.
Shaun, let me ask you something. What was the term?
Like Shaun said, my pops, the OGs around me is talking about these guys. You watch documentary, you know what I'm saying? So there's certain thing, but I don't know every fucking. If you name some of Wilt Chamberlain's teammates who were star, I don't know every fucking guy. And
hey, JB, watch how bad it is. If you go on YouTube, only in like the last 3 to 5 years did kids really start watching Michael Jordan. Like, this whole group of kids that like think LeBron is the greatest ever. If you go on YouTube, there are groups of guys probably between the ages of 18 and 25 that are sitting down together. Let's look at Michael Jordan and coming away in awe. Because they ain't even taking it. So if you ain't took the time to look at MJ, you definitely took the time to go and mime and find Dominique.
But isn't that my point, though? Like, that's the point I'm making. Like, I don't understand why we don't grasp the concept that these cats are not the same. They're not invested. They do not love
100%.
They do not love the game like we did. Look at the early retirement. It's a fact-based situation I'm spitting here. This is early retirement debt generation. These cats are leaving after 3 years, no injuries whatsoever. They're literally retiring. You can't tell me they love the game. Not like we did. And we're going to go do the research. I wanted to know who was my greats that I was going to go try to compete against or break a record of or something. I'm going to know something. I don't need to know his nickname and all that shit. You can, whatever, that's fine. But I'm going to learn it eventually. We got Caleb Williams who tried to take Iceman. He had no fucking idea who George Gervin was, homie. Come on now. This is ridiculous. Draymond Green sitting there like the greatest name of all time is George the Iceman Gervin. You don't know who that is? Like, he's in shock. Like, come on, man.
I'm surprised. I don't even think he should know Gervin, but he should at least know Top Gun. God damn.
But I mean, to his credit, he knew who Dominique Wilkins was. He didn't know his nickname. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, that's what I just said.
But JB, what if I said, Darnell? What if I said these kids got the same love for the game, but the love is attached to a different component of the game?
I got to be real.
See, when we grew up, our love for the game was the game itself.
Right.
These kids, they love for the game is the potential bag.
In the
life possible. If I put a chair on the court and I mimic my step back, push away three, if I mimic like whoever the guy that my skill set matches, like I was listening to Jeff Teague on his show, and Jeff Teague said his agent said, if you average 12 and 5, we're getting $63 million. And he said his only goal that entire year, he didn't care if they won a game, if they made the playoffs, was to make sure that he averaged at least 12 and 5. I just think because it's so much money now, how could the kid not be focused on that?
And I'm sure you guys, once you got to
JB, but it's reality.
And I'm sure you guys, once you got to a certain point, like once you was at Tulane and you was him, I'm sure the money at least creeped in your mind, I would assume, a little bit. Of course, the foundation is I love football. But at some point, though, you definitely thinking, like, I'm about to get my family out this predicament, too, now.
That's why
when I played, you weren't financially stable to the second deal.
But you guys said something that's cap, because you said he knew who Dominique Wilkins was, but not that he was his nickname. No, he didn't. You don't know who Dominique Wilkins is without knowing the nickname. Fact. That nickname is synonymous with Dominique Wilkins, homie. He's the greatest dunker, you can argue, ever with Vince Carter. He's the greatest dunker ever. How do you not know his nickname, but yet you watched him and know who he is? Cap. These cats don't know.
That's you saying that because you lived it. Like, it's hard for you to.
So, JB, when's the last time?
He literally was next to the guy and didn't know.
When's the last time you watched or cared about an NBA dunk contest? Go.
No, you don't no more. McCung is the guy that didn't even in the league who won it.
Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine's contest was
That's the last. What year was that? When he jumped over the car?
Was it Fort
Bailey? Can you look that up for us, please?
No, that was Blake Griffin.
Yeah, that was Blake Griffin. You talking about? Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine went back to back.
And
Gordon got robbed. Gordon got robbed, in my opinion, twice.
When was that?
It is twice. 2016 and then 2020, I think. 2016, though, is what we talking about.
So Buddy was 11. The last time the dunk contest actually mattered, or people actually cared about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think
he didn't grow up with a dunk. We grew up where like the dunk contest was destination viewing.
Right.
See, I'm a basketball guy. You mentioned that, just to end this before we take a quick 3-minute break. I got to be honest. I was a basketball guy growing up. I loved the NBA. I love college basketball. I love Big Mondays. I loved the Big East at the time when the great Georgetowns and Syracuse would play on a Monday night. It was fire. I used to watch this shit, come home and chill and get to watch all those games. NBA was at that time was premier at its height to me, obviously. I remember Dominique left and went to the Celtics, and in the playoffs had a 40-20 game. And older Dominique Wilkins with an older Larry Bird, an older Ed Pickney, an older Kevin McHale at the very end. I think they actually played the Hawks in the playoffs that series. Whatever year it was, I don't know. But I remember Dominique Wilkins at that time having a 40-20 game. It was an unbelievable playoff game for an older guy like Dominique Wilkins. And that's the guy I remember because I remember and watched these great players. And that's why I knew that. I don't expect this young kid to know that particular game. My point is that I knew him for post Atlanta Hawks because he was still Dominique Wilkins. Like, he was still the motherfucking human highlight film. And regardless.
But the kid wasn't born, JB. I give him credit because he knew who the truth was. Paul Pierce. He knew who the big fundamental was, Tim Duncan. He knew who the answer was, Allen Iverson. Like, at least the guys that he watched, he knew those guys at least.
Yeah. You know, that because those guys are more like his history. You know what I'm saying? Like, to go back to Dominique Wilkins, like he really in his bag. Like that's like JB. I'm sure if I Googled some fucking early 1960s players or whatever the case, I'm sure there's probably some big time fucking defensive linemen and DBs and shit that you probably just really don't know. And it's not because you not a student of the game. It's just at some point it's like
now
shit,
where
I don't know
where I 100% agree with JB. It's impossible for us to go and find tape and video of those guys. Yeah. Now, it's not impossible for AJ to find tape of Dominique Wilkins if he really want to.
Yeah, if you want to.
Because I've tried. Like, it's the reason that I don't really get in the debates about players pre-invention of Showtime.
Right.
Like when Bus got Magic and all of like everything before then, man, it's hard to find film, dog.
Yeah.
Like even though I've seen George Gervin finger roll a couple times, but I haven't ever watched like a full quarter basketball with Gervin. You know, like it's not out there. At least not anywhere that's accessible.
Hey, so I'm looking up his best Celtics playoff game. He had 32 and 20 again in 95 against the Detroit Pistons in a playoff game. 32 and 20. My bad. I said 40 and 20. So he had 32 and 20. He didn't play with Bird. He was at the end with Reggie Lewis and them on those teams with those guys. Bird had just left, but him and Bird played against each other 60 times, and Dominique had 47 on Larry Bird 3 times. Like 47 points is a fucking pretty good fucking player, by the way.
Especially in that era,
you would know. Like I'm just saying, homie. I think we're giving his kids too many passes, and that's why they're leaving so early. They're not invested no more like we were. I'm just keeping it real.
I feel like AJ is invested though. I don't know if you watch this kid play. It's motherfucking different, bro.
I'm not.
He might not be invested in watching all the old school
all
players,
different.
but he invested in fucking doing his drills and getting better as a player on the court.
But I'm saying they're all different.
I care more about that than the other shit.
Smitty, they're all different. They're all freaks. They're all different than they're more athletic than we've ever seen at every position.
I'm talking about hooping. I ain't talking about athleticism.
No, I know. I'm saying hoopers are more. Homie, there's more freaks in nature now per capita than there ever before. I don't give a fuck.
Because
football, basketball, baseball, I don't give a fuck.
Because, like I said earlier, JB, I think the love is not of the game, but of the potential bag
that's of course
that you can get. And so now kids are really streamlining their preparation. But I'll say this about this draft class. And listen, Summer League is not an end-all, be-all. Because for one, when you get in the regular season, you don't get the volume that you get in Summer League. Like, if you're the guy in Summer League, you might take 20 shots. That ain't happening. But from a skill standpoint, boy, this class got all-time best potential. Get some cats out here that can hoop, dog.
Your boy from the Bulls, what's his name?
Caleb Wilson.
Oh, my damn.
Darian Peterson.
Woo!
AJ DeBonster.
Bassa.
But Smitty, again, we're talking about potential. I wouldn't bet my house on none of these motherfuckers making it past year fucking 2. That's just a fact.
No, see, I think this draft's different. Hey, y'all were talking about the Hawks earlier. Like, y'all do know Zachary Reese-Shea was the #1 pick in the draft the year before Cooper Flagg.
I told JP that, but that was a down year in the draft. But
no. But think about this: how in the hell Cooper Flagg going to year 2, right?
Yes.
So that means how you give up on the #1 kid that you took in the draft going into year 3 for Lou Dort and Ryan Nip? What the hell? Like that's crazy.
Let's discuss it.
That drive was not a good drive. Like again,
I don't care if
he's
you
a solid player, but like he was #1 by like default. Like I'm not trying to diss the kid. I'm just saying like it was one of those years where like it was a year before Cooper was eligible. It was like that tweener year where it was just a down year.
All I'm saying is Smitty, going into year 3, how many times we see these teenagers get drafted and they don't really develop the year 4? They get them to give them time. Yeah. Like, to give up on him going into year 3 for Lou Dort and Ryan Nembhard, no offense to them two, and Lou Dort's a free agent after this year. Like, that seemed crazy.
Yeah, I think it's more about getting picks and clearing up a bunch of money because that's what
that was
did.
OKC.
I know.
They say OKC has cleared $224 million in cap space since the end of the year, him gotten under the second apron.
Yep. So Smitty, let's take a quick break, 3 minutes, and then we're gonna come back and Shaun King's gonna address Jason Whitlock.
And we got some shit to talk about. It always be your own people. Don't go nowhere.
Hey, well, fuck it. I'll go home tonight. I'll drink my yak and smoke my stick, and I'll get it back cracking.
Tom Brady just dropped a coconut water called Good Nut with the slogan, "It's a delicious mouthful." And the entire timeline is screaming pause right now. Here's a video. You can kind of hear it for yourself. Check this out.
Are you launching another celebrity seltzer brand?
No, I'm launching a brand new coconut water. It's actually really good.
Oh, what's it called?
So we called coconut farmers in Vietnam for this one, which, when you care about ingredients, it's kind of a huge deal.
No, not who you called. What's it called?
You called me!
Okay, just tell me what it's called, Tom.
When you have a product this good, it doesn't matter what it's called, okay?
Yeah, it kind of does.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a good ad, though. That's a good ad. It's a good commercial. It's funny. It shows his personality. And again, I know the angle that you and some of the chat's gonna go with, and that's cool and fine, dandy. But the name of marketing is to kind of bring that shock value. It wants to grab your attention. And what can grab your attention more than a Tom Brady product called Good Nut? You will never forget that. Good Nut. Tom Brady, the GOAT, has a product called Good Nut. That's in your brain for the rest of your life. That's what he wants as a marketer. You spend money on the ad, on the commercial, you want that to draw your attention. That's why Super Bowl commercials are so big, because everybody's watching it. And it's like, how big can I make this? How memorable can I make this? Good Nut from the GOAT. You will not forget that. Go ahead.
Go ahead and do what?
And then, like, who doesn't want a good nut? So it's kind of like a double entendre. It's like a
go ahead and do what?
Because coconut water, but then Good Nut, you want that. Like you, JB, you want a good nut.
Challenging. Very challenging.
I want a good nut. We want a good nut.
But do you want to drink a good nut? You want to drink a good nut? Yeah. Now what? Come on, homie. Stop playing. Stop playing with me. Let's dive into macro. Let's do a macro. If you want to do this macro, I'll break it down macro since I'm the smartest person in the whole room. Number one, will you get the women to buy it? Possibly. Okay, so
they gonna love that shit.
Okay, there's your demographic, right? So you're gonna get women to buy it.
They gonna love it.
Yeah, hey, good night, girl. All the fucking IG hoes, they'll do it. Okay,
the
cool.
dudes will buy it so they can do the video of them pouring it in the girl mouth at the bar.
That's someone else's nut, though. Someone else's nut, though.
No, but when you buy it,
that's like the gay holding the dick. Nah,
it's your good nut once you buy it.
Nah. Number one, let's just dive into this whole thing. Female demographic, boom. The alpha male demographic cannot purchase this. There's no way. Because how are you going to? I'm just saying, Smitty. How are you going to walk? You walking down the beach, homie? The homies? No, real shit. The homies. We all on the yacht. Well, hold up. We're on the yacht drinking Good Nut. It's really not back. Anyway, Shaun. So I've been on Jason Whitlock's show for everybody out there that doesn't know contextually. And I asked Jason Whitlock, I said, hey, Shaun King wants to know why you running and not having him on your show. So Jason said, well, I want to be real and I want to address it. I like Shaun. I like him for football, not anything else. So immediately I thought, well, Shaun is very well versed. He can speak about a lot of things. Very educated person, 2-lane education, not easy to get in. And I was thinking, I said, Shaun could talk hockey, basketball, baseball, soccer, anything. I think, and I'm just speaking for, because this is content over everything. I think that Whitlock doesn't like Shaun's, for the audio listeners, political views more than, and I don't mean political meaning far left or some weirdo fucking taste, because Shaun is more aligned with me than anyone. But I think he doesn't like the fact that he goes at Whitlock with a different perspective on certain things. That's my gut feeling. But anyway, Shaun, you heard it live. You've tweeted immediately. I got to hear your take on what Jason Whitlock said about you. Go.
It was extremely surprising because he started it out by saying, "I think I'm Coach JB."
Yeah, I did agree.
Which was extremely strange because me and you talk for an hour, 3 days a week, and we differ on a lot of stuff. Yeah. We go back and forth. I think it's extremely entertaining. I don't think anybody in the chat has ever said that you're trying to be me or I'm trying to be you.
Yeah.
So that was extremely strange. I think that was a cop-out. I think what really gets under Whitlock's skin, because he's an extremist. So his opinions, where he plants his flag, works better when the person he's debating about something is an extremist on the opposite end. But when you get a objective, articulate, moderate person like me in the middle that brings country dumb common sense to the conversation, I think that scares him. Because when he says, I love Obama, I don't say I hate Trump. When he says I love Trump, I don't say I hate Obama. I actually attack the actual systematic issue that we're discussing. As to limiting me to just talking football, I would challenge Whitlock. What the hell else have we ever talked when I've been on your show?
Yeah, I don't know.
So, like, it was very surprising to me that he took that angle. But it's his show. He could do what he likes. And then he said something that was a complete lie. He said, my audience.
Right.
My audience has an issue with Shaun. But then he said, I'm tired of people trolling me on Twitter about Shaun. So this is the content business, right? So if you host a show and you have a guest that people are trolling you enough on your social media that you actually notice it, then I would think, unless I'm trying to be like a boxer, I'm Tank Davis, I say Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney aren't any good, but I won't fight them. I'm Shakur Stevenson, I say I can whoop Devin Haney, but I can't agree on a weight to fight him at. I'm Sebastian Fundora, I say I could beat Jerron Boots in his butt, or I got to go fight my mandatory first. Unless you duck in the smoke, then that would seem like, especially if you think you're so much more intelligent and woke and on all these topics, that would seem to be somebody you would want to have on there, right? So we'll get past it. We'll get past it. It's nothing that would break our friendship. For those that don't know, I've been knowing Whitlock for years, like all the way back to the early 2000s, to the point where when I lived in Vegas in 2007, I had a big old beautiful condo. Whitlock's been to the condo multiple times. But this was the Whitlock that was in the strip club, that was sports betting and gambling with me. You know, now he's a born-again Christian, and I think I scare him a little bit too because I'm a preacher's kid. So he can't use religion as a fallback when I'm on there because I'm as well-versed in that as he is too. So
yeah,
I was surprised that he said that.
Yeah.
As the reason why, but it's his show.
So would you say your feelings are a little hurt or?
Nah, man, listen, man, the game is the game. I've been in the game too long to get emotionally hijacked by the opinions of others.
Smitty, we have people on all walks of life, right? We have female football coaches who think they could coach football. They don't know what 3 technique is. We have all these different people, and I debate them all. I want to have different conversations because create, great conversations is disagreements. I'm shocked that he didn't want Shaun on for disagreeing. That's what I thought. We'd do a little debate show. And I like having people with different perspective. Like, I don't want to agree with anybody all the time. Like, maybe overall viewpoints, Shaun and I are probably more aligned than not. Then we have disagreements on a lot of other shit, right? That's just what makes, to me, the show. Smitty and I disagree 75% of the show. 25% we'll agree on certain shit. 75% we don't agree. And we debate it out. And it becomes great watch. I would have see, but it's again, it's your show. You do what you want to do.
And I told him, I think what really got on his skin is I told him I be in these streets. We were talking about black fathers. I was like, I think you creating and forming a lot of opinions from that nice, cushy, big spot you got down there in Las Vegas. I'm in these streets. I know the amount of people that come up to me about my appearances on Whitlock. I know how many people hit me up that hate Whitlock, that hate I even go on Whitlock. But I was like, listen, I ain't got no issue with Whitlock personally. I mean, I can have friends that I disagree on certain topics with, and it don't bother me.
So in summation, are you guys gonna box and put it on Patreon?
Nah, we don't got no beef like that.
No, ain't no beef. Me and JB planning on boxing match.
We not no young content creators.
Y'all are though. The COE now.
Young.
Smitty, in fairness, either one has the win to go, 30, 40 seconds.
I know it. I know. I don't.
Yeah. Like, there's no way Whitlock or Shaun getting that ring.
Who you think will win though? Just off of pure masculinity.
The cut guy that checks him in.
Yeah,
they may not make past check in.
They wouldn't even let him.
Like, once they pat him down, the motherfucker Whitlock might and then Shaun may go like, "Fuck, hold up."
It would be a hell of a fight though, homie.
Huh?
You out of your
it'd be entertaining.
You are out of your mind. I grew up boxing, dog.
I know you grew up boxing, but then you grew up.
I don't know if Jason ever been in a ring.
That's you in the middle, though.
Yeah, you grew up boxing, but then you blew up boxing. So I just don't know. It would be like that. Y'all remember that Kimbo Slice fight? RIP to Kimbo Slice, a legend. But that Kimbo Slice UFC fight he had with the other homeboy from Florida, and they
just was on the ground. They were both out of gas,
and they was throwing their fucking arm around. And RIP, I love Kimbo Slice. He's a legend. He's a hood legend. But that UFC fight was insane. They were exhausted, and that's why I envision you and Whitlock. Hey, Kevin the Trucker, do a simulation UFC fight of Whitlock and Shaun and give it to us. We'll play it tomorrow. See who wins.
Shout out to Kevin the Trucker.
Yeah, that's my dog.
But I'm telling you, I know I had Whitlock a little uncomfortable by him saying, like, him starting the reason because I think I'm Coach JB. Like,
that's a shot. That's a shot. That's a shot.
And it's not a shot because JB my boy.
JB, I hate being called JB. That's like calling me like the worst name in the book. But anyway, let's keep the show rolling, man. Michigan is soon to release details of the internal investigation into the Sharon Moore situation, and AD Ward Manuel will step down as AD at the year's end. That's what the school says. In apparent response to not making their $12 million internal report public, Michigan released a basic overview with few specific details today amid announcing Ward Manuel's departure as AD. On Manuel, the report identified failures to quickly and effectively act on allegations of wrongdoing by athletic department employees. Michigan says its independent investigation into the athletic department did not find widespread misconduct. Michigan offered harsh rhetoric but few specifics in the wake of a $12 million review. Per the president, the review also identified interference, poor oversight, and failures of accountability of the highest levels of university leadership. This must change. Michigan AD Ward Manuel's statement was, I am very proud of all the success and accomplishments of our athletic department over the past 11 years. We have tremendous coaches and professionals who support our outstanding student athletes every day. I am happy President Grasso asked me to stay on to work with him to implement the recommendations for continuous improvement. I promise everyone I will have more to say about my decision at the appropriate time, end quote. Crazy situation here. JB and I, we kind of teased this earlier, but we wanted to kind of hold this for you to come on, Shaun, and kind of start with your opinion. So those of you first, man, what are your overall thoughts on just this entire Michigan situation and the AD saying he's going to step down at the end of the calendar year?
Well, sometimes you got to let your nuts hang, right? You got to show that I got the biggest Johnson in the room.
I do it every day.
This is a complete witch hunt. You know it's a witch hunt because if there was anything tangible or legitimate, then Ward will have to step down right now.
Talk about it.
But the fact that he can say, I will step down at the end of the year, that just means, okay, I'm going to get this extra money. I'm going to get this bag. But I'm just really tired of dealing with y'all. Like, my job as an AD is to be excellent in sports, right? To raise money for the sports department, right? The programs, right? National championship in men's basketball, national championship in men's football, frozen hockey team in the Frozen Four. From everything we know, ain't no NIL issues at Michigan, right? All the facilities are top notch. What else you want from your AD? But see what happens, I think sometimes behind the scenes, the people that finance stuff, they want the credit. Ward Manuel is one of the most well-known athletic directors in the country. Like, if we're being honest, like, who's the AD at Indiana? You know, who's the AD at Georgia? So I think there's a lot of jealousy behind the scenes in Michigan because everybody know about Ward, but success breeds popularity and familiarity, right? So I trust me this, if he wants to be an AD again, he won't be unemployed very long.
Here's my take. Nobody went after Michigan for anything when Urban Meyer beat them 8 straight times or whatever. And I know firsthand this is true what Shaun is saying about they do not like winners in anything. Every winner I've ever either been part of or led got attacked. Illegal recruiting. JB's buying these motherfuckers cars. All this crazy shit comes. This false narrative comes out because you won. You stole kids they could not get. I'm an illegal recruiter. That's the first thing out of the gate. That's been that way since 2005 in my world. When I took a kid from LA to Rancho Cucamonga, out of the district, out of the area, everyone called me a cheater because I took hood kids from Jordan Downs all the way to Chaffee College. And everybody said, why are you going there and not LA Southwest, Compton, West LA? Because I'm that motherfucker. But they don't like that shit, Smitty. They think you're illegal because they couldn't do what you did.
Yeah.
Especially a white boy taking brothers from the hood. And those head coaches at the time of those colleges were all brothers. Oh, yeah, JV's illegal. Here's why I want to say this, though. The macro side of this. Makes no sense. If, to Shaun's point, if Ward Manuel is not the central part of the problem that President Grasso or whatever his name cited from the $12 million report, why push him out then? If he is the central part of the problem, he should be fired immediately. It makes zero fucking sense. Why keep him as an advisor to enact these reforms if you're the fucking problem? How the fuck does that work in any business? How the fuck are you going to help them get through the next stage in the athletic department, but yet you're the problem and have to go? That's never happened in fucking anything I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. So when the fuck does that become a thing? Now all of a sudden that's a thing? I think it's Sharon Moore fallout compiled on top of the Jim Harbaugh hatred that they had under his watch, winning it all. The basketball team winning it all with an older group. And again, nobody could match what they did in those couple year runs to win national titles at that university. And Michigan, once again, is hated on because they're in a conference with Ohio State. Nobody wants to talk about the Jim Tressel era and the shit that he did or the shit that's happened at Penn State. Are you kidding me? The shit that happened with Larry Nassar at Michigan State, no one's bringing that up, but we're bringing up this continuously every day from Dan Dockich to everybody else that, like, Michigan is like the biggest fucking problem in American sports. When we had the SEC do what they've done for fucking how long under the rug, nobody talked about. Are we kidding ourselves right now? Penn State in the very same conference had the biggest scandal in the history of fucking football, and yet we hired a guy named Jim O'Brien to come fix it from the NFL because of what happened. And Joe Paterno passes away after Larry Sandusky goes to jail over the whole fucking soap bar incident. You got to be kidding me. That's the same conference that these guys are in, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And Michigan State, are they in the same conference?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with
East Lansing,
the doctor,
right up the street.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you.
I saw some slap dick talking about this was the most like egregious run program like in the history of college sports. This is a big ego battle behind the scenes. Can you put that those two questions back up, Bailey, for the people that are just listening? The question says, did the investigation or culture review find that misconduct was widespread throughout the Michigan athletic program? No. Neither the investigation nor the culture review found that misconduct was widespread throughout the department. Second question, what did the culture review find regarding athletic department leadership and accountability? The culture review found that department leadership consistently communicated the importance of integrity, compliance, and accountability. So they paid all this money for an investigation, and this is what the investigation found. And this same AD has brought you a national title in men's football and men's basketball coaches, and men's basketball and men's football. Both coaches left to go to the professional league. Harbaugh left to go to the Chargers, and the most recent guy left to go to the Dallas Mavericks. What the hell else do you want from your AD?
Here's the other thing, too. Like, I want to know, when Ohio State legendary coach, this is way before social media and everything else, obviously, a lot of you in the chat probably don't even have a clue, cockbacked and hit a kid. Nobody but Ohio State is just so clean. Like, you got to be shitting me, homie. Do you know how fucking many scandals have come out of that league alone, that conference? And now all of a sudden Michigan has won a couple years in a row, Smitty, and now they're becoming the topic of discussion as being the cheaters. It's ironic when you win, because I'm just telling you right now, that's why I say, dog, I need some new haters. My old one's starting to like me too much. That is what happened at Michigan. Fact.
Yeah, fact.
It is just what it is, homie. There's nothing else you can say to me. Sign stealing. Well, they didn't do it at the level, JB, that we're accustomed to. Bullshit. That fucking sign stealing shit that I defended, and I know I took a lot of heat because all you motherfuckers have no idea about this space whatsoever. And I broke it down with Smitty, and we had this conversation. Dog, we were sending cats to colleges that teams were rivals of playing other teams from fucking scrimmages. We were recording audio. Don't act like this is brand new. Y'all, it's brand new to y'all because you never seen it before. This shit's been happening. I don't give a fuck. He's on the sideline dressed up as a thing. Listen, that might have been on that extreme side. We already discussed that.
JB,
but it's never happened, homie.
It happened in Boston, Massachusetts, before it happened in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
The
Patriots
at
had
the
a
professional
level. Come on.
Jay, I think you hit the nail on the head, though. Earlier, you made a comment of like, the fact that they're keeping them on means that they really didn't find nothing. But if they did find something, they should fire them immediately. Like, you can't, there's no gray area here. Either you found some shit or you didn't find some shit. There can't be an area where you kind of keep them for now and then you let them go. That don't make no sense unless there's some behind the scenes that he's privy to, that they're privy to, that none of us are privy to. That's all I can think of right now.
I'm privy to it. You know what it is?
What?
Jealousy.
That's what I'm saying. It's winning because you won. That's all it is. Because you won.
I'm gonna get a chat some game here. The hardest battle you will ever fight in life is figuring out how to be seen and stay out the way at the same time.
What's called an anomaly, and that's what I am.
You dinner can't do it. You dinner can't be seen and then not be seen.
Let me give you more macro game for everybody out there. There's things that happen behind the scenes here that nobody's privy to. The casual fan or the random, social media betting extraordinaire or fucking thinks they're just a Saturday or a Sunday fucking couch warrior with their wives or their friends betting on games. Do you know how many what we call golden handshakes occur behind the scenes that none of you will ever be privy to ever in your life in this profession, specifically in this profession? I promise you, I would bet my dollars to dimes that was a golden handshake that nobody will ever be privy to, that was agreed upon amongst the board of trustees, the president of the university, and the AD. At the end of the day, the golden handshake creates what we call a fall guy. The fall guy, in this case, was the guy, the sacrificial lamb, we call him, in Ward Manual. That is why they're doing this the way they're doing it, because Ward Manual will pursue civil case, lawsuits, etc., if he is deemed or defamed in the media. Michigan is not doing that. The public opinion is doing it. Michigan's president and board of trustees have not bashed this dude in a manner to where he cannot seek employment later. If they do that, they know he's going to be sued, or they will be sued, because all of the other shit that has transpired here in Michigan over the last few years, from the sign stealing to the Jim Harbaugh to the Sharon Moore and the girl and the thing, to all the shit that's happened. And now this is the guy that we say we're going to be the fall guy. Let's give you a golden handshake behind the scenes. Go away. Take it. After the season, we'll finish your fiscal calendar year off so you get full pay, and we're giving you this severance. And that's the fucking what happened. I promise you that's what happened. And this guy now will go seek employment elsewhere, will not get defamed, or he will sue. And Michigan's scared to death of that. And that's what's actually happening here. I promise.
And watch what's so great for War Emanuel. And no, I haven't heard anybody broach this topic yet regarding this. The last feather in his cap. Remember when the Sharon Moore thing happened, right? It was late. It was late in the game, right? He went and got Kyle Whittingham to leave Utah.
Yeah.
And come be the next head coach at the University of Michigan. So that's his job well done to that university as he walks out the door with his head high.
And I'll be real. This is how this thing works. He's the first duck to fall or get lined up and shot at. You know the video game, the Duck Hunter?
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, the president's next. And that's just what happens. The president knows he's on his way out. The board of trustees controls everything. They're now being controlled by what's called a collective. We've already discussed this. The president has been ordered to make this move to protect himself so he can get employment again as well. The board of trustees is the ones that sign these contracts into place, and they have to board approve hires and fires because of specifically what I'm just mentioning. Lawsuits is number one. They protect. They do not want those things. They don't want a Larry Nassar. They don't want a fucking Penn State. They want to clean house in a way that's going to be a little bit slower than normal, because if they clean house and fire everybody, it's even more of a, oh shit, Michigan's this fucked up place. They're going to do it little by little in increments. AD go, coach went, new coach went, AD went, president's going to go, and they still have had 2 national titles and a Final Four on hockey, college hockey team, by the way, who's known up there with Boston College or Boston University, Michigan, Minnesota, all those big schools up there that play the high level of hockey. Michigan's always usually a Final Four team on that. And you have won 2 natties in the 2 biggest sports, revenue sports in all of college sports. They're going to go slow and eliminate everybody. In the end of the day, there'll be a whole new regime, and nobody will talk about this. There'll be a new school to be picked on here in the next couple of years. I'm just telling you, that's how they do it. President will be the new president at fucking Ohio University, some smaller school. The AD, this guy, Manuel's going to be an AD somewhere again, or some sort of, higher up administrator, and Michigan will start over, and everybody will forget it. Just like SC when Pete Carroll left, in the Reggie Bush era, and all this shit happened. Heisman got taken, all that shit. Nobody talks about that. So we act like we've never seen this shit before. Stop fucking playing.
Let's ask a macro question for a second. There used to be an intrinsic unwritten buffer that surrounded collegiate athletics, right? Because there was a morality aspect of it. It was interscholastic sports. Now that it's become pay for play, I mean, it's really corporate America, right? It's big business, right? Which is cutthroat, which is evil, which is, in order for me to elevate, I got to take down the competition, right? That's basically the elimination of collegiate sports as we've known it, as it's been covered, as we react to what's happening in it now. It's really professional sports.
Well, it is professional sports.
It is.
So people got to stop looking at it like it's the old apparatus that we used to handle with kid gloves. Don't criticize the players. Let's be accommodating and have grace for mistakes. Let's run an organic program that's based on education, development of young people. It's not that no more.
You know, it's
you
funny.
don't have to get your hands dirty now in order to be successful and win.
And you know what's funnier? So the Dave Portnoys of the world and the Barstool back and these billionaire people that support these programs, nobody ever talks about. But when the program is in the limelight, as Michigan is currently, now they go after the guy that's actually the collective that's donating big money to get the big quarterback and go do now that's illegal too. Like, see what I'm saying? Everything. But yet you can at Texas, you can have $100,000 a day for Arch Manning as a fucking senior in high school and nothing's wrong.
JB, is it illegal or is it just separate?
Huh?
It's not illegal. I think it's just separate.
What?
Because initially when the NIL came, the college couldn't actually be the one to raise and control the money. It had to come from an outside entity, but then they passed a law so that the college could create their own bank account that they paid players. But I still think the outside entities are still allowed to contribute or you can utilize those resources. It's not illegal, right?
Oh, no doubt. But I'm just saying, remember, there was a group that when Indiana won said that it's unfair because fucking Mark fucking Cuban donated. Just remember, there's always going to be haters, bruh. So Mark Cuban was a huge donor to get Fernando Mendoza to win a natty, and then oh, man, they cheated. They got Mark Cuban. Michigan goes and gets Bryce Underwood. They can pay him a lot of money, steal him from LSU or wherever.
LSU.
And, oh, fuck, Dave Portnoy is the only reason they got him. Dog, it's always somebody, or that motherfucker has a mouthpiece, maybe, the coach that got him. Maybe Sharon Moore was a motherfucker, by the way. He was still a hell of a recruiter, by the way. I've known Sharon a long time. He's a fucking Wichita, Kansas guy who got out there because, guess what? Do you think really, knowing Sharon Moore that you guys know that don't know him, on the outside looking in, listening to him speak, listening to who he is, you really think he got jobs because he could coach? You guys are fucking delusional. He got jobs at this type of level because he's a fucking go-getter.
Whoa, JB, what is going on?
Nah, I mean, I'm with you, man. I think it's summation, JB, to your point. I think as teams continue to win and more money continue to be spent for programs, they're going to continue to find reasons and issues with said teams.
What just happened?
Because that haterism. So that's what it comes down to. So moving on here to another.
I mean, we're on the corporate Zoom. What just happened, dog?
What? We've been discussing this for a long time, so I'm just going to kind of slowly push us forward. Thank you guys for kind of really diving deep into that. That's why we want to say it. Talk for Shaun King. We knew you have a lot of thoughts on it. JB had a lot of thoughts on it. But due to timing, we do have to kind of proceed and get a couple more in. So next up, we're going to talk about Missouri running back Ahmad Hardy, who was a consensus All-American in 2025, who actually got shot, in his upper leg this summer, but he's actually medically cleared now. So as far as timeline to return to play this year, it's still uncertain per Coach Drinkwitz. But he is cleared medically, which is a good thing. I want to ask you real quick, Shaun King, be quick on this. How serious will Mizzou be, assuming Ahmad Hardy is healthy?
Well, I mean, he's potentially one of the top 2-3 running backs in the country, so him being healthy is extremely important to Missouri's success.
And they're saying it could take up to 5 to 8 weeks. They said we do not know what the return to play progression will be, but it could take anywhere from 5 to 8 weeks.
He makes them better if that's what you're asking. Are they a legit contender to win the SEC? I don't think so, based on what they just lost. I mean, a lot of pieces on their defense have gone into the NFL the last 2 years. But I think the moral of the story is once you get out of Mississippi, there's no reason to ever go back.
We have some major topics this morning that Smitty and I had crushed.
We did.
And we just wanted to get your take real quick. 1 minute on each of these. Cam Scatterwood did a backflip, almost blew out his shit. Tom Brady smacked the motherfucker, totally fake, in my opinion, after he's put his palm down on the ground and then he kisses his son in the mouth and he has this thing called good net. I don't believe he's a gangster all of a sudden. And then we had a zesty group of linemen and outside linebacker type bodies walk out at Mississippi State. Can you give us a quick Shaun King take on each one of those three topics and discuss it? You get 1 minute per topic. Go.
You got to be real quick.
So JB, here's what's crazy about this. I love the song because the creep is real in college, right? You know that late night, you know what I mean? You leaving the local, especially somewhere like Stark Vegas. Like, my thing is, why the feminine movements? Like, they could have did the same video and look like some actual men, and it would have been dope.
That's the TikTok trend. That's the dance that they were mimicking the TikTok trend. He can't hear nothing we saying. Oh man,
Wasted that segment.
That's why Whitlock ain't got him on the show no more. Damn.
Thank you. I got to defend Whitlock on that.
Yeah.
Does he ever have this problem with Whitlock? I'm curious.
That's probably what it is. Whitlock's like, I'm a fan base.
Do you have this problem on Whitlock? Go.
I don't think he's ever shown a video.
He ain't got no B-roll or nothing.
You don't know.
All right, I don't know. I don't think he's ever shown B-roll.
Okay, that was your take. Good take. Smitty, good take that he had on that one.
Song.
Yeah, you like the song.
College.
Got it.
That look like women when you're dancing, dog.
Gay take. Get it.
Show us the dance that you would have did to that video. Go.
All right, what's the next topic? You said
So the next topic, real quick.
Fake.
You're on record.
Fake.
You're on record calling this man's son a son. There's a viral picture of a family. It has Cookie, Magic, and then who in the middle? If you wanted to break this down real quick, go.
I don't have an opinion on this because I feel like it's bullying. At this point, like.
All right, next topic, and then we don't know who the white guy is. Can you address him? Go.
I mean, I'm not privy to Magic's coming and goings.
All right, cool.
If Magic's cool with it, I'm cool with it.
And I fuck with Magic too, by the way.
Yeah. Perfect. Next topic. Tom Brady took an open hand slap to karate chop with a gay basketball player in his corner. Where are you at with Logan Paul being socked and then flipping each other off at the game, the World Cup finals? I have a mixed deal here, but what do you think here?
Well, there's an intricate detail that's a part of this that lets you know where this all came from. It says Fanatics Fest.
Yeah.
Right there so everybody can see it. So what's the little dude? Ruben is his name? That owns Fanatics? That's got the big crib. He do the white party.
Oh, the white party guy?
Yeah. He rich as hell.
Yeah, that all come from him. All these guys be at the events. This is promoting something. It is what it is. Move on.
All right, and then what you would say last but not least, JB would be your boy, your favorite running back, white running back, doing the backflip and then falling on his ass, almost McGregoring his knee. What are your take on this optically, and how Harbaugh look as the head coach for a couple months and seeing this from a star player? Go.
Not saying he's going to be Lawrence Taylor, but it'd be like telling Lawrence Taylor, don't go out and party.
I don't like the comparison at all. Do not compare him to Lawrence Taylor at all.
But I'm saying, like, that's what made Lawrence Taylor, living on the edge. Like,
but he was already a star.
He was already Lawrence Taylor, though.
He was already a star before we knew that. We already knew
before.
Just
scoring coat. That's okay. Yeah. That's different. Like that helps you on the field. He's doing
allegedly.
Like, no.
Here's the thing about it. Lawrence Taylor is my favorite player of all time. So
I can tell this mother. We might as well end the show, homie. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's kind of like a let me down. What's it called? Let down.
Yeah, let down. Lawrence Taylor was already like well established. That's why Abdul Carter wanted his number.
It's crazy how you defend people who like you a fan of. Your energy shifted. So when I say he was snorting coke, and I said you said allegedly. You ain't never did that quick.
Hypocrite. Yeah, a hypocrite.
He did it again. So we can't show the video.
We can't show video, baby. You can't show it. You can't show it no more.
Show video no more.
Sean's technology can't accept it.
I think Shaun got like the old, like he got the old BlackBerry, JB, and they can't accept newer things.
So this was weird because the first time I could hear Darnell but not JB. The second time I could hear JB but not Darnell.
Respectfully, we don't give a fuck of the reasoning. We just know they don't work. So we
at the end of the day, that's a you problem. We call it on this show.
Yep.
That's probably why Whitlock doesn't have you on no more. To be fair, I mean, to be honest, keep it real.
It makes sense.
Let's be honest, real quick. Let me ask you this: Scatterboo going into year 2, knowing he blew out his shit, Conor McGregor style. What would you do as a running back coach in New York to talk to him after saying, "Hey, listen, son, you're just entering year 2. You're really a nobody. You're not Lawrence Taylor yet. You're not Phil Simms yet. You're not Eli Manning yet. You're not any of these guys." What would you do to say, hey, man, you got to pump your brakes here. I need to see more football related things, not you walking out in WWE, not you getting slammed on a bench, not you doing a backflip and blowing out your shit again. Because now I don't know if you blew out your shit doing this in first day of minicamp and you blow your shit out. Now I think you've weakened it by doing this other shit. What would you do if you were the running back coach coaching him go?
I would have a conversation with Coach Harbaugh, and I'm gonna make an analogy in the real estate market, right?
So you pounded off somebody else. You didn't accept the responsibility. Go ahead.
No, listen. So you find like this unbelievable crib, right? You do an interest-only loan because your intent is only to be in this house for 2 years. And all the market indicators say that the appreciation, you're still going to be able to make money in 2 years. But interest-only loan is a lot less per month. You're not planning on staying in it traditionally for 15 to 30 years like a normal mortgage. So you get in, you enjoy those 2 years, you get out. Cam Scatterbo is not a guy that's going to have a 10-year career because of the way he plays the game. So I'm just be like, hey, man, let's give him 200 carries this year. We're only going to have him for a year or two. Let's use him up.
As a guy who's not a homeowner yet and still live in the hood, I am lost. But,
so when you do a traditional mortgage, Smitty, you're getting into something that you can afford.
Yeah.
Right? The purchase price might be $350. You know, you got a traditional mortgage. You hope to get a great interest rate with your credit, first-time home buyer, all that kind of stuff. You can keep that.
3.5.
Let's just say you want to get $1 million house, and you're able to get an interest-only rate or interest-only mortgage, right?
Mm-hmm.
For 2 years, all you pay is the interest. And in year 3, the principal and all that comes into it. But you plan to sell the house before that happens. So you're going to get in it. You're going to enjoy it. You're not planning on keeping it long-term. Cam Scatterbo, or Scatterboo, I don't want to say his name wrong, is an interest-only running back. He's not going to play 10 years because of how he plays the game. So these next 2-3 years we got him, hopefully we're going to give him the ball every time possible. And we're going to use him up. And you know what? Then when the odometer got a lot of miles on it and he can't do what he's still doing, we'll get us another one.
I like that analogy. So using that same analogy for our show, when you look at me as a co-host, Coach JB show with Big Smitty, the other day you were saying how at the end of the day it's the Coach JB show. At the end of the day, fuck Big Smitty, it's Coach JB show. So knowing that now, what type of loan would you associate with me on this show? Go.
See, you're a traditional 30-year mortgage. So you're just going to get better. You're like wine. You improve. You know, you're still a little green when it comes to some of your opinions on stuff. Okay. You're still uncomfortable, like having strong opinions when you got to go in said crowd post-show. But you'll grow out of that. Mm-hmm. But you're articulate. You're affable. You don't take yourself too serious.
Mm-hmm.
You got a big future.
I appreciate that, OG.
He was very generous and nice to you.
That's my little bro.
Jason, what loan would you give me, Jason?
Anyway, I think I had the lettuce from Taco Bell.
Your stomach hurt, homie? Whoa.
Huh?
Your stomach really hurting for real?
Yeah, it's right there.
It's either the stomach or it could be the clap.
Clap doesn't give you BGs.
He been living recklessly.
Yeah. Hey, motherfucker, you didn't fall into what you got.
I drank a lot over the weekend, of course. Oh, by the way, though, I did get a colon screening.
Yeah.
For a colon cancer. The results just came back. Negative.
Hey, somebody in the chat said King Internet is interest only.
You know that shit you gotta take when your balls tighten up.
Yeah,
you had that one. You know the shit that where it's right underneath your nuts, they get tight.
Hey, I know you serious right now because the way you standing, that's a I got a shit lean.
Yeah, it's a lettuce.
Hold on, homie. We don't know if you got psychospora. We don't know if you got COVID. We don't know if you got the clap, AIDS. There's so much stuff that you've been doing the last few weeks. We don't know what you got, homie, but we're gonna pray for you. There you go. Appreciate y'all, man, for joining this show, man. It's been a good Monday, man. Hit that like button on your way out. Subscribe, remember today.
Hey, I don't sit, by the way, homie. I'm Kim Jong-un. I don't sit. I can do jump rope, homie, box, whatever. I can do 30 push-ups, whatever you want.
Kim Jong-un said you can't wear his same clothes. He nothing.
Hey, he gonna be so tired when he get to the bathroom. He just jumped up and down like 10 times. Still breathing hard.
It's gonna come straight out too.
I could do the fucking James Harden, whatever, homie. Hey, Shaun, where does LeBron James end up? Go.
Who and cares?
Thank you. I told you.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go ahead and make love to my wife. Then I got a meeting I gotta do downtown. So listen, I appreciate y'all again. I do not get paid for overtime. So see y'all again tomorrow.
Hey, by the way, I want to give you a shout out that you didn't fall for the okie doke. Because JB asked you when the last time you used the condom. And I was like, please don't let Smitty say last month.